All right. Let me get myself off mute. Whew. We are in here in the building. Well, seems that Druski has a bit of a problem. Or does he? Or does he? Mm. It's crazy to see this, which I actually don't have a problem with. Let's bring it up though. Well, if I got to bring it up, I got to bring it up. Let's bring it up to where we at. To all those watching on live, wherever you at, just let me know where you at. I try to acknowledge everyone. So, should be sharing the screen. Let me see here. Let's go back to the shared screen. There we go. Druski, I want you all to take a look at this skit and see if there's a problem with it. Those in the space, you probably can't hear it, but we're going to get to it. Bring it up on screen. Add to the stage. All right.
Get on your feet, boy!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And
No, I'm not broadcasting your voice, but I'm in the middle of it right now. If you really want to, do you want to be on do you want to be here? You'll see. Okay. I'm about to send a link, motherfucker. All right. I know that you all are out there. Free, what's going on? We're going to talk about it in just a few. I'm glad that you're here. Please share the space, share the space, share the space. If you are on live, please share the live. Please do. I don't know why it's
I
not.
don't know how to share anything.
Free.
Uh,
Free.
Just gonna rap with you until.
Okay, you know what? Free.
You know, I'm watching hockey. That's all.
Free. All right, you can go on mute on that one. Go on mute, please. All right. So yeah, for whatever reason, the skit is just not playing. But please go on mute. Please go on mute. Please go on mute. Please go on mute. Thank you. Well, I'll get to you in a few. I'll call you. I am broadcasting live on X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Right now, we got 2 viewers. I'm fine. Got to start somewhere. But if you haven't seen the skit, all right, which I'll put in the Jumbotron, but this skit right here, let's put it back up. If you have not seen the skit, I find it hilarious. Some people don't find it hilarious. Some people do not find it hilarious. Fine. I get it. I understand that you may not like it. Excuse me. I've heard where someone says she's a grieving widow. Understood. I understand where people say, you know, she's still trying to get over her husband's death. Understood. I get it. But the First Amendment doesn't stop there, whether we like it or not. If I think the rapper, not rapper, but comedian, Druski, I think he was sent a cease and desist letter. Let me go ahead and see if I can get this, because I have to send this out to Joe. I am broadcasting live. I'm trying to get him in here. But the First Amendment, what does the First Amendment stop? Where does it begin? It's always been my interpretation that the First Amendment is where you can say just about anything that you want to say, instead of a physical threat or a threat.
Always heard.
It's always heard it.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, that's how I've always interpreted freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom. That's how I've always interpreted. Besides the fact that you cannot threaten someone, you cannot bring up, physical violence, even more take an act with that. Charlie Kirk died for that, right? That he could talk to people, that he can say anything, have a discussion about anything. And that's what we need more of. We need everyone. A lot of people say, let's bring real comedy back. Let's bring back real comedy. All right, let's bring back comedy. Fine. This is comedy. Whether you like it or not, it's still comedy. You don't have to like it. You don't have to laugh at it. But, excuse me, that's comedy. That is comedy. Let's bring up Druski again. See,
that is why we say our prayers. And we are all
right, so we're going to keep on having that issue to where it's not going to keep playing. All right, but you get it. That is the skit right there. Druski did his thing. Now, on the other hand, this is where I see where people will have a problem with that. What if Erica Kirk was to put on blackface? Makes sense. What if Erica Kirk or any conservative out there put on blackface? I'm gonna preface this by saying I wouldn't care. You know why? What's fair is fair. You see it. He's portraying a white woman, right? Black women portray white women all the time. Let me go ahead and get this shared into the space. What's up, Ronan? I am broadcasting live.
What up, Corey?
I'm broadcasting live. Give me a minute. You know what, Joe? Just. Here comes Joe. Joe will be in the live stream. Hopefully, we can hear him. We all can hear him. But let me get this shared into the space. Share to space. All right, Ronan, look up top. Let me know when you see it.
All right, I'll let you know. I don't see anything at the moment.
All right.
I see now the Druski thing.
Yep. What do you think about that?
You know what? I think it's funny, bro. I thought it was super funny when he did the whole redneck bit, dressed up like a white guy at the NASCAR stuff. That was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, it is. Oh, can you share the space? Can you share the space to everybody in the group?
Oh, you want me in groups?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Because I want to have this topic. And we're live. Y'all, if people out there that are watching the stream, please let me know if you can see or if you can hear the people in the space. I hope that you can. But it's one thing to have freedom of speech, in which we should. We should have freedom of speech. What I don't understand is when the shoe is on the other foot, wear that motherfucker. Let them do it. If you're going to put on white face and make fun of them and saying that they, right, that they do this and you come up with your own stereotypes, stereotypical stuff, and they should be able to do it. I think what more people are mad at is the fact that they couldn't do it back in the day. Well, is that necessarily true? That they couldn't make fun of white folks back in the day? You mean to tell me that there was nobody making fun of white folks back in the day, whether it was on TV, whether it was at their own home, radio station, or anything, they would act as if as a white person? I highly doubt that. I am game for anybody that can prove me wrong. Cool. But I doubt that. So yeah, let me see if I can get to this a little bit better. Let's see if we can go to Druski Skit on YouTube. That may play better. Yep, bringing it up. All right, let's bring it up on the screen. If you how you doing there? I see that you just came in. I think that's, I can't say and. Bring it in the people. Bring it in the people. Here we go. Can y'all hear? Hey, Ronan, one question for you. Can you hear this in the space? Nothing? All right. So we are sharing. Let's bring it up. Add to the stage. There we go. All right. I don't know whose this is.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're.
Erica Kirk is officially taking legal action. Get on your feet, boy!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic puck cup.
organic.
Yes, everything organic.
Four, 3, 7. Oh, Hannah, you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America.
All right, look, I get it. It's funny. It's funny to me. It just is. It's funny to me. It is funny to me. If you don't agree with it, I get it. Maybe you should have waited after the trial, all the other stuff, right? We can say all of that, blah, blah, blah. But he did it when he did it. He didn't make fun of her late husband. He didn't, I don't remember him celebrating that he died. If you see it out there, please point it out. I don't remember him celebrating that he died. But what happened to your First Amendment right? What happened to that? For real. That's just like someone coming on here and saying, fuck you, Corey. Okay. I'm not going to send a cease and desist letter. I'm not going to get the government involved. But if you're too disruptive where I can't talk to you, I can just kick your ass out. That's a part of ignoring someone. That's a part of moving the fuck on. That's a part of you minding your own business. I think, well, I you know what? I can't say I think Erica has more pressing stuff because I'm not in her shoes. Maybe she don't like it. If she took it as a slight. Fame does not come without a cost. They're going to make fun of you. People make fun of me. Shut your fat ass up, Corey. Used to have a dude that came in. Hey, Corey, why are you so fat? That's exactly how he sounded too. Shout out to Meal Ticket, wherever he's at. Hope he's doing all right in life. Hey, Corey, shut your fat ass up. Yeah. Conservatives, please don't act like some little bitches now. Don't do it. Don't act like some little bitches now. Oh, we got Joe here. What's up, Joe? You should be in the show, buddy. Get your shit together.
What's going on, Corey?
What's up, Joe?
I don't know. I was living my life, having a good time, trying to catch UFC on television. Did myself news, and then you kept blowing me up like I'm having a stream. Stream. I was like, hey, what you talking about? We skeeting it up about the First Amendment. Oh, okay.
So
great.
So here's the thing. It sounded like you was trying to push a turd out. So
that's exactly what you sounded like on the phone.
Yeah,
like
okay.
I ignored your calls 95 times on the 96th.
Oh, you did?
One. I'm like, man, I better answer it. I mean, his mama might be in trouble or something. I better answer the phone.
Yes, I'm. You know what? Fuck it. I'm a stalker. I'm gonna have to come down to Texas and make sure you're all right when you don't answer the phone.
Well, these things are better when you plan them, right? Like, hey, I'm gonna do a stream on Friday night. Let's get ready for it.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up.
No, you're like a new kid with a light bright with that damn studio setup.
Yeah, as you can see, you know, I'm looking for a backdrop. Something that can help out. Thinking about getting a new black backdrop.
Yeah, you might think about some lighting too.
Well, I do have some lighting. I decided to be a little dark today. I could have turned the lighting on.
You just dark today.
Yeah. Well, according to some people, they say I'm not dark. So, they say you try to be in the proximity of those people. You know what I'm talking about because they like to say that all the time. Well, I like to let you know that I am talking through the board. I don't know how I figured it out, but I figured it out. Let me know if you hear this. You keep on fucking talking, I'm gonna drag my nuts across your fucking face.
Yeah, no, it sounds exactly like it should. Your mic, you might need to be closer to your mic when you speak.
That wasn't me. That was the
No, fool. I know it wasn't you. It's you talking right now is a lot lower than your sound bite.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the sound bite.
It's better when you're facing the mic. Mine's the same way. If I turn my head like I'm talking right now, and turn my head and then turn back, you could tell.
Okay, that's the highs and the lows and all other stuff. Maybe I'll make an adjustment. Try to keep it out of,
Hey, and do us both a favor. That little side panel you've got there with the other view, you can hide that.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? Remember, you kind of hover over it and you do it.
I'll figure it out. This side panel over here. Yeah.
Well, I can't see where over here is for you, but for me, it's on my left-hand side. It's the non-landscape view, portrait view of the program.
All right, I'll figure it out. But
which is fine. It's broadcasting both ways. I get what you're doing, but you don't have to have that up there. I told you I was coming on with dynamite, man. Whatever you were doing here, I was coming here to blow it up.
I'm pretty sure you were. But let's take a look at this. Let's go back to this. All right. So if you haven't heard, this is a comedian by the name of Druski. Druski made a skit. It's about Erica Kirk. And let me know what you think.
Get on your feet!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
4, 3, 7. Oh, are you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
Get on your feet, boy!
All right, Joe, what did you think of that?
That's a dude, right?
Yeah.
I think it's ridiculous. I'm appalled that I had to watch all of it. I mean, what's it trying to say? Trying to say that and I'll give you that. I think Erica Kirk doesn't come across like she thinks she does. I think she comes across a little odd. But I don't think nefarious. I mean, to be quite frank, I could probably come across a little odd, and I know you do, Corey. So I mean, it doesn't make someone's perception of you true necessarily. But if you're a dude and you got some twigs and berries swinging and you're dressed up like a chick, that does say that's a strong message. I think that everyone can accept. There's something wrong with you.
All right, so stand by.
Erica Kirk is officially taking legal action against Druski because of his most recent skit. In the skit, he recreated her almost exactly. The all-white outfit, the entrance with fireworks, the signature double take, that half-crying, half-smiling expression, the exaggerated gestures, and even the slightly awkward speaking rhythm. As soon as it dropped, people online were saying it felt too similar, but Erica Kirk clearly didn't find it funny. And Druski later announced that he actually received a cease and desist from her, so there's now a strong chance he could face a lawsuit over this video. Erica Kirk is officially taking legal action against Druski because of his most recent skit. In the skit, he recreated her almost exactly. The all-white outfit.
Well, Joe, what do you think about that? She sent a cease and desist letter. He actually responded and said, "Yeah, I can make as many skits as I want to." I think he might have made another one, but
no. I mean, he can. I can see lawyers getting involved, trying to push back a little bit. But I mean, at the end of the day, you have a lot of rights as an American, but not being offended is not one of those. So, I mean, it's very possible that you could be offended on a daily basis in this country, but there is no protection against that. You need to toughen up.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, but here's the thing. Here's why I think the argument comes into play. There's a certain demographic that loves to rub it in, right? Now, you probably never heard of Druski, but Druski made a skit a while back where there were...
Because I'm white? I've never heard of Druski because I'm white?
Yeah,
I know who the guy is, man. What you think I live in a dome somewhere where they keep black people and that kind of stuff from us? What a naive take. But go ahead, continue, please.
I know,
please
right?
Enlighten me on all the things I don't know about dark-skinned people.
Exactly. So I have to treat this with kid gloves and whatnot because I don't know how delicate you are. But
right. Hey, remember when you were eating out of the spaghetti sauce stained Cool Whip container? So was I.
Damn. That's right. No, but I thought you had a silver spoon. That's what they always say. That they had a silver spoon. But
bro, I'm not even sure that motherfucker was stainless steel. The one I ate out of might have rusted if you let it sit long enough.
I think we rewashed our plastic ones. Who knows? But this is where it boils down to, though. Freedom of speech. And this is the tough part of the conversation, because don't get mad. Don't get mad if somebody dresses up in blackface. Not saying you. I'm saying out to the audience. Everybody's watching on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere else, right? Don't get mad.
You should drop that screen. Just put us up.
Okay. Right?
There you go.
Don't get mad if all of a sudden someone busts out in blackface. Because what's fair is fair. It's comedy, right? All the way around. It's comedy. Don't get mad. It is the First Amendment. That's the First Amendment right. When I signed up for the military, and I think we signed up and we took that oath that said to protect the Constitution. That goes with the First Amendment, right?
No,
Freedom of
the
speech.
whole last Constitution. There was no exclusions in that oath.
There's no exclusions in that oath. I knew very much well that when I signed up and when I got back, that the KKK still had the right to go out there and march and protest and yell out all type of racial epithets and slurs. I knew that. Now people are taking advantage of that. I can make this type of joke, right? And there shouldn't be any type of repercussion that comes back from it. No, people are going to get mad. I protect the First Amendment right just as much as I think that Colin Kaepernick had the right to take a knee, just as much as the KKK has the right to say what they have to say, just as much as anyone else has the right to say what they have to say. I don't have to listen to it. And I said earlier, I think before you came on here, if there was something that went wrong, like let's just say somebody popped up on this stream and just started yelling all type of obscenities, I could just kick them out. But then that's when people say, well, you're not going to give people their First Amendment right. You have the First Amendment right. You have the freedom of speech from government, not me. I don't have to sit there and take.
Yeah, no, I'm not obligated to preserve your First Amendment right. I don't have to listen to what you say. And here's the other thing: you talk about being offended or get mad. Sure, you have no right not to be mad. Be mad about it. If you think what this guy did was in poor taste, then be angry about it. But what you can't do is anything about it. You can't do anything about it.
Yep. And that's what when the cease and desist, when that was brought up, right? And that's where I was like, come on now. A cease and desist. I understand that you're trying to scare somebody, or you that's your response to it, a cease and desist letter. But is it really that serious? Is it really what is it, defamation? I mean, how does that fall into this characterization that?
But you know what? Quite frankly, just a letter from an attorney asking somebody to stop. He has a choice whether he wants to do that or not, and he's absolutely right. Piss off. I'll continue to do what I'm going to do. I don't think there is a case behind that. I don't think there's an attorney that. Well, there's enough money you can give an attorney; he'll file anything, but that has no merit to it. One. The courts will make a distinguishing. You actually have a little bit of protection to maybe something like this being blowed out for no reason as a private citizen. But she's not a private citizen now, is she? When you go on news and you put yourself out there, you became, like you and I, we put ourselves out in whatever capacity online. We don't have any protection there. So we can be offended. I can't do anything to stop you from offending me. And you couldn't do anything to stop me from offending you other than stop listening.
Right. And that's one of the crucial parts of it. I don't think people understand that. I had to tell, I think I was talking to someone in the space before, I was Ronan, but I told him, and I tell people, not everybody deserves your conversation. You don't have to sit there and converse with everyone. You just don't. Everybody thinks that they're supposed to sit there. You're going to change someone's mind, and you're going to either try and shame them into what? Into listening what the fuck you have to say. That's not how that works. Nobody has to listen to what you have to say. They can tune you off just as much. But we have a horrible problem with this. We have a horrible problem with I'm not being heard. Well, go find your own tribe. Go find your own people that want to listen. It's not that hard. But me, myself, I don't want to be in an echo chamber. I like when people push back. makes me think harder, makes me think better, makes me think about different situations, bring nuance to the conversation, brings variables into the question. So yes, I think. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that you have the right to talk, but you don't have the right to be heard, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the right, like you bring up folks in spaces. There are people that come into spaces and they want to go on a 15-minute lecture to, set everyone straight. You have the right to say that, but I have the right to say, man, I don't want to hear your shit.
Mm-hmm.
And floors can get slippery in the spaces sometimes when people don't heed the warning. But you don't have a right to force someone to listen to you spiel on about anything. Now, if you can keep their interest and they want to listen to it, that's what the trick is.
That's what the trick is. Keep their interest. And it becomes one of the issues where, since they're not being heard in real life, let me go on the internet and look for the validation that I've been seeking. I don't have any real things. And then how dare you take that away from me? How dare you take that away from me? And now all of a sudden, they want to call you names, racial epithets. They want to cuss you up and down and all the other stuff. It is what it is.
Yeah, but they can. They can do that just like this guy does this video on this woman and obviously offended her. But she can just get glad in the same pants she got mad in, as my dad used to say. And but it's the same way with the racial epithets. I hear people talking about hate crimes. Show me hate crime in America. There's not one. There can't be one because of the First Amendment. You have the right to hate. You just don't have the right to do any action behind that. Now,
exactly.
All the crimes people talk about, hate crimes, they're really enhancements. There's an original crime that was a crime in of itself before. Like, if I hit somebody in the head with a pipe, that's most likely going to be a crime unless it's self-defense. Now, if I hit somebody in the pipe and they could have enough evidence to show that once you find out that I'm guilty of hitting somebody in the head with a pipe in the sentencing phase, then they'll say, well, now, by the way, this was motivated by hate, and here's our evidence for that. If you can convince a jurist of that, then you can get an enhancement. But there is no crime where they're going to arrest you and write down hate crime on your paperwork.
Yeah, they seem to think that. Well, you know what? I'm
like
going to ask
crimes against humanity. Fucking what statute is that again? Crimes against humanity.
Oh, that's like that's like they're gonna call the world police on Trump.
The world police is gonna show up. What court do you go to, right? When they take you to world jail, where's the world court at?
I mean, yeah, if you can find the world court, please let us know, put it in the comment, and we can look at it. But other than that, yeah, where's the world court at?
Well, that's where international law is enforced in the world court. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you break the law in the United States, we got courts to send you to. There's a court for every jurisdiction for whatever law you broke or accused of breaking. But if you break a world law or an international law, what court do you go to? How's that work?
Yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah, what please point out to me. And they're violating this, they're violating that, and I was like, okay, well, what
you've got that big trial going on in the Middle East right now. You've heard about that one, right?
No, please do tell me about that one.
What? This trial has been going on for 3-4 weeks, maybe a month now. Yeah, United States delivering testimony on the fucking hour out there to fucking Iran. That's world court. That's where international laws. That's how international law is enforced, right there, folks.
That was a good one. That was a good one there.
And it's not looking good for the defense on this. I'm just saying, it looks like Iran's probably going to lose the case.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because now people are, oh my God, poor Iran. Like now the liberals are switching flags. It was Ukraine. What was the other flag they went to? Ukraine. First
Venezuela.
Yeah. Venezuela. Now I think they're at Iran.
Palestinian flag. Don't forget that one. They love that one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That one too. That one
comes with a song, and they love songs. From the river to the sea. They love that.
The way you just said it sounded like a little ditty bop. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Like a barbershop quartet.
Sure. I'm sure they'd love to sing it just that way. But here's the thing, right? Since the Palestinians in general, the left or the protesters are out there literally protesting for people who videotape themselves putting children into ovens as they cried. I mean, think about that, right? I mean, that's kind of hard ass. No heart person do you have to be, no matter who that child belongs to, a child in general, stuffing them into ovens. They took those photographs of that and the videos of that, right? And the kidnapping women and holding people like hostage to trade like cattle, like it's the 6th century. And then the liberals are in the street cheering for that. They're like, they're the good guys. Well, I don't know if you could say there's a good guy in the whole mix, but it's definitely not those. The people that did that, I can't be with whatever that is. Then you get Maduro, right? Maduro's stolen elections, man. He's putting people in jail for what they say, political prisoners. He's taken a country that's honestly been run to shit. Not a good guy. And we go get him, and they're like, oh, no, that's bad. And they're protesting, let Maduro go. Send Maduro home. What? The Venezuelan people ain't real cool with that. Now you got Iran, right? Iran in the 1980 war with Iraq. Literally, it's not like a secret, right? This is not a secret. You could, one of you guys can Google it right now. They had schools for boys between the ages of 9 and 12, and they would convince them that this is the best way. Not only do you go to heaven and get 72 virgins, but your family does too. So you can see the whole family, and then they would give them mines, and they would run them at the Iraqi soldiers and get on their tanks and blow themselves up. Now this went on. This went on it didn't happen a couple of times. This went on for years, and don't talk about being anybody of the Rainbow Tribe over there in old Iran, because the regime's going to take care of you that way, because that's illegal. They were killing people for women for exposing their hair.
Yeah, well,
hang on. Here's the best part. Here's the punchline. And the Democrats are out protesting in favor of that. So stop. Don't do that to them poor people.
Well, why do the Iranians drink Red Bull?
I don't know, dude.
Give them wings so they can fly. You don't get it? They get tossed off the building when they're gay. Don't they toss them?
I mean, I see where you're going with it, but I think
I tried
the punchline that with that many words, I think it probably didn't land.
Yeah, I'll work on that. I got to work on my dad jokes. Instead of being dad jokes, they're bad jokes. So I'll work on that.
Maybe clean up. It's like, why does a gay Iranian drink Red Bull? In case it gets thrown off the window, Red Bull will give you wings.
He will give you wings.
Maybe that's the joke. Maybe you just screw the whole. That's the joke, isn't it?
That's probably what it is. That's the joke. You know what? Too many words. But that's what these people are protesting for. They're protesting for the fact that a murderous regime that killed over 32,000 people.
That's just in January, bro.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. How are we not? How are we not? How are we not thrown off by that? That's what I'm not getting.
I think it's falling on deaf ears. I think your average American that's got any logical sense is like, I may not be cool with war. I may not even like Trump, but I'm not mad that Iran's getting the shit beat out of them right now. They've been asking for it for 47 years. I mean, not just talking about what they did to their own people, but they've been pushing that crazy terrorism ideology way beyond their borders. And quite frankly, they said if Iran was in the middle of Africa, we wouldn't even know its name at all. No one would care. But for the mere fact that where it sits in the Strait of Hormuz, they have the ability to reach out and pinch the lifeline to the world's energy. And that sounds great, like, no blood for oil, right? It's no blood for oil until you ain't got no oil, and then you'll be doing some blood. Yeah.
Well, that's because people, they loving it now. I never seen such a group of people that are celebrating that gas prices are high. Now, Trump, you my boy. But we're going to get this shit right. Hey, this shit getting a little bit out of hand with this gas. I'm just going to say, my boy, we got to get this right. But as soon as the Strait of Hormuz open up, that should be dropping down. I'm not going to, harp on that.
No, and I think once they get the energy flowing again, there's a lot of people that are hoarding. This is kind of like the toilet paper of 2019, right? So, people didn't start using more toilet paper. They're just holding on to more of what they got and buying it when they see it, and it does cause a glut in the supply chain. But you'll see that flip back when the prices start to come down a little bit. People will start unloading it, and just more of it comes back into the market. It keeps dropping the prices. I think we'll be back around $65-$70 a barrel by mid-May.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and I trust me, I believe you. People don't realize that gas prices go up and down all of the time. Right? It's not just they're not as drastic as this because we have what's going on in Iran, right? But gas prices go up and down. But nobody said anything when the gas prices was, I want to say, how much was it? It was low. Especially here in Chicago, where we were seeing $3.59 and went down to damn near $2. I mean, that was great.
But check it out, man. Here's why this is a short-sighted argument. To say that, oh my God, because of what we're doing over there, oil is not, the 20% of Americans' energy is not, or not the world's energy, not America. The world's energy is not making it through the Strait of Hormuz. Go back to the 1980s before Reagan sank the entire Iranian Navy and took 2 months to clear the Strait of Hormuz when they laid mines down there. That hurt us. And now you're talking about, let's let them continue on where they continue building over 100 ballistic missiles a month. They just churning them out like they're gummy bears. They have a large conventional arsenal. And then on top of that, give them a nuclear weapon. And then when they mine the Strait of Hormuz, you'll have to talk to them. That's what they want. When they control the world's energy and they shut the world, because that's their real power. That's worse than a nuclear weapon. If they were to completely shut that off for 3 weeks, right now there's still some getting through. But if they were to completely shut that down for 3 weeks, they could have the whole world there at their doorsteps begging them to do whatever it is that they want them to do. They call the shots. So why would we, as the United States of America, why the rest of the world, why would we sit back and watch them build up a power to where a confrontation is going to be very costly? Whereas right now, the price we're paying truly is mostly in U.S. dollars. I mean, we can make more of those. But you're talking about a conflict once they, honestly, another year of the way they were building the ballistic missiles, that we would start running. Right now, we have to play goalie, right? They shoot something over, we got to knock it down. We got some pretty good goalies. But you let them have, there is a point where they could have more rockets than we could have deterrence. So basically, once again, the strategic option is that there's going to be a high cost to touching them. Right now, the cost is not very high, and I think we're doing exactly the right thing. So what do you do? What do you do in 5 years when they've got a nuclear weapon and they say, you know what? No oil is coming out of the Strait of Hormuz until all the Israel's dead.
Oh yeah, I guess you remember.
And the Europeans would line up for that deal. They're like, "Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's go attack Israel." They would be down for that, but the rest of the world, I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, how you feel about Mr. General Mad Dog Mattis?
I think he's okay. I mean, he's Mad Dog by name only. I hadn't seen anything where he's some crazy badass warfighter.
Oh well, yes, he was. Well, I mean, let me put it this way, because he was over first. He was over 1st Marine Division in our invasion in Iraq. That's why. That's one of the things that he's so revered for, that we remember, that I remember, because being under him and him, just hearing a speech from him was just very, it boosted morale. But let's see here. Let's bring this up. Listen to this right quick.
Never make a charge that this is an illegal war that we are conducting right now, because I can give you the murderous attacks that go over decades that they have conducted, not just against the Americans, but against Israelis, against Arabs. I mean, the list is very, very long. And there is probably no end to their hostility with that regime in charge. We have seen one administration after another try to find what I call the fruitless pursuit of the Iranian moderate somewhere in that regime. And we haven't found him yet, okay? It doesn't exist. This is a regime, like if the CIA is analyzing the regime to show you how we learn about them, they have a list of What are the indicators of an autocrat staying in power? There's over 70 indicators, and they look at all these things. One of those indicators outweighs all the rest. Will the regime murder their own people at the industrial level? If they will, they're going to stay in power. You have an unarmed population up against a very well-armed regime that is fighting a total war right now. Total war. We're fighting a limited war. The American president a week ago called it a little excursion. But they are fighting for their lives, the mullahs are, because the people probably will kill them if they overthrow them. They're just that angry at them. So they're fighting like that. What have we learned from it? It's going to be a darn difficult problem. A darn difficult problem. I hope we learned it.
Newly reported assessments suggest.
He's not wrong. I mean, I don't think you need to be a general, a staff a staff officer, a flag officer to get that assessment. Iran's been an open book on what they've been. I mean, go back and look in history. Now, what they're doing currently, maybe we don't know that, and he does. I'll give you that. But he's not wrong. There's not a moderate in Iran, and if they become a nuclear power to where, and it goes back again, we look at what's the cost if we attack a country. What's the cost? And the cost can be in American service member lives, damage to equipment, tonnage on the ocean's floor. All these things can be a cost to military action. Right now, it's minimal with them. You add a nuclear weapon to the table, or you add their ballistic missile stores going 3 times what they are now, then maybe the cost gets up to the point where now you have to sit down and negotiate with them. Yet they control the world by holding that Strait of Hormuz. As long as we need fossil fuels, them jackasses hold the world. So we should have popped them months or years ago, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with you because I don't think I never try to sit there and tout as geopolitics or my strong suit, right? But and I guess that's probably why I take this as just as personal, right? Even with Iran, right? Iran, funded the insurgents in Iraq. People are out, we shouldn't go to war. He said no new wars, no new wars, no new wars. And that's what they said he campaigned on. All right, well, okay, whatever. But who was going to take care of it? Barack Obama didn't do it. You can go back to the Reagan administration. They didn't take care of it. Even Carter.
Well, no, it began with Carter, but we've had a policy, and the Democrats love this policy, by the way. We've had a policy of management. Keep them managed. Never solve the problem, just keep it managed. I did on the Frank and Joe show, we showed a clip where a British politician who was a liberal in Britain literally said that. He said, no, sometimes you don't have to go in. We just have to manage them. Well, managing is expensive, and sometimes your management doesn't go well. But the one thing's for sure, their geographical location, and with the U.S., not the U.S., I keep saying the U.S., but the world's dependency on fossil fuels, just to keep everything moving. You can't. Trump's doing something about it, and every other administration has looked at it with a policy of management. I like this new look, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Now we got Callie commenting here. You seen what this cat's saying, Mr. Callie out of California, Callie Hillbilly?
Let's bring that up.
Yeah, it says it can be categorized as an asymmetric warfare against China. No, absolutely. I think Venezuela and the Cuban push, I think all of these are to isolate both Russia and China from cheap oil. But quite frankly, when China buys oil from Venezuela, they're not paying the same price the rest of the world's paying, right?
Exactly.
And same thing with Iranian oil.
But that just thinking about, when people don't look at the holistic view of it, that, we're just going to war with Iran, but no. And I think in a way it kind of affects the tariffs. And if so, if you want to talk about that, just let me know. How does the tariffs play a factor in this?
I don't know that I see a correlation with the tariff in the military operations we've conducted in Venezuela, Iran, and I'll even say tariffs don't have anything to do with what's going on in Cuba. I can see.
I know what you're saying, but I was just thinking about this, right? Even though I think what was China, they don't want to capitulate to the actual tariffs that are going on, so they've been bucking the back against it. So I think that another way to actually make them, participate with the tariffs, or at least stop trying to fight America on the tariffs, is take away some of their revenue, which is the oil that they were getting at a very cheap price that's going to their country. And that's just my opinion, and I would say a guess. I wouldn't say an educated guess, but a guess. But go ahead.
I don't see. And the tariffs are another. It's another battle that Trump's waged, and I think just like Iran, I think there's only a limited window how long the United States could wage this type of economic warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, every other nation, including the European nations, they need access to the U.S. market. That's why they're flipping out about tariffs, because we're making the cost of access to the U.S. market more expensive. China depends upon it. China needs they need daily cash like a heroin addict needs heroin on the daily. That's why they're real sensitive to oil not hitting the spots, because they need to be outputting something constantly. The United States, quite frankly, is the world's consumer economy. If you're in business on the international scale and you're not in the United States, then you're not in business. So what the tariffs have done is said that there's a price to admission into the U.S. markets. China honestly has capitulated pretty much. They doubled up some tariffs, but once again, we don't depend on them. Is when it comes to trade. Like, we're not U.S. companies. Most U.S. companies aren't making enough money. Most of the trade's going one way with China, which is the whole damn point, right?
Yeah,
that's the whole point. They're saying that we're going to raise the tariffs on you. Well, like we could take all the trade we do between China and the United States, and we wouldn't lose a full point off the GDP, right? Maybe 3/4 of a point, and that's a lot, but not really that much. So, but you take ours away from China, they collapse. People are jumping out of buildings and eating out of the garbage can in 3 weeks. That's how dependent the world is on us right now. Now, you let it go. China's trying to break that. China's realized their mistake there, and they're trying to spread their tentacles out and become other accesses to markets that could become consumer markets. I don't think they're doing a good job, but they're trying. But you give them 10 years, 20 years, and they're not so dependent upon us. We could see a what's called a real trade war where the United States citizen truly would suffer.
Exactly. But these are some, and these are some of the topics. These are some things that I love to have. These are just some of the things that I love to learn, because you can't get this, just from everyday regular person. But in a sense, I think because people have a busy life. They got kids, they got work, they got spouses, they got meetings, they got this, they got that. Right? So what advice would you give someone to stay at the very least politically involved, or know-how, or whatever? What advice would you give?
I'll be honest with you. Politics is going to hit you in the face whether you want to see it or not. What I would encourage American people to do is figure out how shit works. Because if you do, once you figure out how things, and I don't know how everything works, but if you talk about tariffs, I start figuring that out, right? And if it's, and I've actually heard Trump say this, that in a trade war, we have more bullets to shoot than China. They won't survive. He said that in his first administration. So I start looking at it. He's 100% right. Canada's another joke. In fact, when you look at it, it'll make you mad at all of our European nations. They're all the same way. They're dependent upon our markets. Their folks there are benefiting from access to U.S. markets, and there's almost no tariffs whatsoever. If we want to sell milk into the nation of Canada just across the border, they hit us with like a 40% tariff. That means all U.S. products that have dairy in it's going to be 40 or 50% more expensive, which means you don't have access to the market like anybody else. So this is what our friends have been doing to us. So I think what Trump's been doing, well, like I said, whether you like Trump or not, what he's doing, whether you like it or not, is going to benefit the U.S. citizen over the coming years.
Well, I got something to show you. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and start to share this up here with you. Let me know what you think about this one. I'm pretty sure you'll love this one. Oh, yes. We're going to get to it.
is breaking news from CBS News Chicago.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dave Savini. Thank you for joining us this Saturday. We're coming to you live right now as the No Kings Day protesters have just wrapped up their rally at Butler Field in Grant Park. And now that crowd is starting its march through the streets of Chicago. You can see them here. This is a live look from our Skywatch. We're told Chicago police are planning rolling street closures as the marchers move their way around the city. If you are planning to join the march or just want to know where this crowd is heading, we can tell you now. Organizers say they will be heading southbound on Columbus. They've just made the turn west on Ida B. Wells. For a few blocks, then they'll continue to march north on Dearborn, and then they're going to march all the way to Wacker and head east to Michigan. They're going to make a loop, basically, and then finish back by heading south on Michigan all the way back to Jackson. Now, we're waiting on estimates of this crowd size from Chicago police, but last year there were an estimated 200 to 250,000 people who joined in. So far, it seems to be a peaceful crowd, no major incidents that we've heard about at this hour. Of course, there are more No Kings events going on in several suburban communities here in the Chicago area, and very large rallies in New York, Washington, D.C., and of course, one of the largest is in Minneapolis. People all gathering to protest the actions of the Trump administration. We will continue to monitor this protest. We have our reporter Marissa Sulek walking with the crowd. We will be keeping an eye on the situation as it unfolds. And if it developments happen and warrant it, we will hop back on the stream with more.
Well, Joe, I don't know if you've seen that because you just said you had to step away for a little minute. But
no, I saw it. What do you,
No Kings protest.
I think the No Kings is the dumbest thing ever. Once again, people need to do some Googling, and really you don't have to do much. It's amazing. We live in a time where all the information is at your fingertips. When I was a kid, you'd have to go pull out some damn encyclopedia and read. And hell, that might be 20 years old, but all the information is available to us. The No Kings. What has he done that has been outside Article 2? Nothing. But most of those idiots there couldn't tell you what Article 2 is. Article 2, by the way, is in the U.S. Constitution, tells you what the commander-in-chief can do, what the president can do. When we elect him, we're saying he can do these things. And every bit of it he's done. And we see that even at the Supreme Court level where he's been successful there. I can't think of one thing that's been blown out on the Supreme Court that he's done. And there's I still think birthright citizens not going to go the way he thinks it's going to go, but we'll see. But once again, what's the No King? They had a No King rally in England, in London, the country that has a king, and they're protesting against his actions in Iran, against a dictator, religious regime. Man, I mean,
wait a minute, I didn't know they were protesting over England. They literally have a king.
100%. Do a Google search. They literally had one in England, at least one in England. Yeah, I seen it on some GB News. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You have a king there. I don't want to see him in Canada either. You've got kings and royalty on your money.
Yes,
not like us, man. You're just not like us. And the Americans that are out there, man, they're most of these were elderly folks. From what I saw, these are the same people that when they were young, they were spitting on soldiers coming back from Vietnam. They're just a bunch of entitled asses.
You know what? Anybody that did that back in the day deserves a square punch in the fucking face.
Well, brother, you should go to No King's rally, and everyone, all those gray hairs there, they're screaming that bullshit. Punch them in the mouth, because they didn't come that way when they got old. They were like that when they were young, spitting on American soldiers coming back from Vietnam.
Yeah, baby killer. Yeah, I'm finna kick your ass too. You know what? And I, we used to say in the Marine Corps, but boredom is the worst. Is a Marine's worst enemy. Now that these leftists and liberal are so bored that we have to go make up something. No kings. He think that he's a king, and I don't claim to be the most savvy.
But where? Give me an example, right? I might be down with it. Give me an example.
I don't have an example. I can't tell you.
What act has he done that has not been within the capacity of the president of the United States for which he was elected? Well, whether you like him or not, he was elected to do so.
Yep. I would hope that they would say it in the comments, and I haven't seen anything in the comments where someone is going to refute that. Now, if I was to put this, out there on Facebook, and then we got somebody that's typing.
I don't know what you're doing right now, but it's weird stuff.
Yes, I know it's a little weird, but they love to type in the comments on Facebook, but they never want to show up on this live. I've sent out multiple invites, multiple.
Well, so we got Hawk in here. What was Hawk always talking about?
Oh well, Hawk is just crazy.
Hawk, we're talking about Trump being a king. No king rally in Texas leader right here.
He said he was going to protest with them. That's what he said. I heard it.
But you know what? I think these protests, I think they fell short last time. They're falling short this time. You're talking about a real apparatus that knows how to organize, that are putting these together. If there was some real man on the street feelings about this, you'd see them show up. But it's a bunch of nerd dudes that are there trying to get laid by the chicks that are there, but mainly old people. And they're probably doing the same thing. But these old people are the same people that were marching against Vietnam and spitting on soldiers in San Francisco when they returned from home. So I don't want to hear from them either. I don't care.
Damn. Yeah, I don't want to hear from somebody that was, are you baby killing? No. And it's hard to have a conversation with people like that because they're so ingrained and so we could say ill-informed.
Well, it's imagination. You've got no evidence. It's not like there's a case against someone that you could make that claim. There's not. There's nothing. Nothing at all.
In the absence of the truth, they make up a lie. Right. What I mean by that is if they don't know anything about something, then they just make it up because it sounds like it's plausible. It's something that I can use. And but it's never been tested out. Think about it. We have conversations all the time on Twitter and Spaces. We test each other's theories. We test each other's statements that they say. We do all of that. Right. And it makes you a better person when you can debate the topic and actually bring nuance to the conversation and be able to talk about the in-betweens. But we can see the people that can't talk about the in-betweens or explain that they really looked at something or read into it because now they're frustrated and mad.
It's the same thing as that when you ask some people how many black people Kyle Rittenhouse shot. And they'll talk about a bunch. Right? Yes. When the fact of it is, it didn't take much research to figure out who Kyle Rittenhouse shot. No matter what side of the fence you are on that, on that. It doesn't take a lot of research. I mean, you could do it right now. If you didn't know, you could do it right now and almost have an answer as fast like I thought you thought of it. Right? That's how quick you would find out. But yet there's still many people that run around. They don't want to do their own research. It's all an emotional thing. The problem is with emotions you're never going to make them happy. Emotions are always a problem. We're going to let Hawk speak, or we have him in here for other reasons. Do you have like a gag or something going on later for Hawk?
I don't know. You want to talk there, Hawk? Are you shy all of a sudden?
And then gag, I meant joke. So I don't know where you guys might go with that, but I meant joke as in the gag.
I thought you meant ball gag, but hey, just up here for the looks, there, Hawk.
Or like almost audio problems.
Yeah. Okay.
Give him a minute. See, sort that out. He may have the wrong
microphone hooked up.
Looking at the wrong.
Check your microphone.
Check your microphone. Start hitting some gears and stuff like that on your computer and make sure that you got input, output going to the proper source.
He doesn't even know what that is.
Hey, about to find out. That's how we all learned, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why you can't hear me.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this one out. I'm still trying to, the setup. It's coming along. I've got it to where in-person interviews, set up, pretty much over there and, setting up different cameras. I got some more gear coming now that I see, now that I got it hooked up and the Westham's working now.
Well, you got your audio. It sounds like you got your audio source pretty cleaned up. It sounds good. So now you need to work on your lighting and your backdrop.
Yeah, and the backdrop is I got the lighting, but I think I want more out of the lighting.
You should actually check out a couple of YouTube videos for podcast lighting.
Okay,
it'll actually surprise you. But once you see it, you're like, okay, yeah. And you see it in the professional productions. The 3-step lighting system or where they recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should do a YouTube search on that.
I definitely am. I'm looking through the comments on Facebook. But
So,
going back.
so your banner behind you. I got a question about that.
Yes.
Why is it pulling the curtains in? Because the banner's not as wide as the curtains. Is that what's happening there?
No. It's actually no, because I have it pinned up there. That is really to block out the light from when it's daytime.
No, but why don't you pin it? Why don't you pin it somewhere in the middle of the drapes instead of the end of the drapes? Because it's pulling the drapes back. It makes it look. I don't know. It looks like somebody's going to peek out from behind there.
Oh well, I'll work on that, but it won't be an issue when I get the backdrop when that gets here.
Sure, it will.
No, it won't.
If you put it up with as much care as you did that, it will.
Well, no, you're 100% right, because I'm gonna put it up with even more care when I put it up. But no, I wanted to block out the light with this one, and but I am gonna make sure I display it because those are some of the Marines. I think from OIF 1, 2, and 3 that were killed over in Iraq. 2 Marines that I served with. Don't worry. I want to fly this as proud as possible, and make sure that it's nice and neat so that people can see the sacrifices that we had over in Iraq, so we can make sure you honor their name. But I'm waiting for that backdrop to get here. As soon as that gets here, I'm gonna have it pinned up even better.
Now you're coming along, brother. Coming along. So we're gonna do a stream on Tuesday night. Me, you, and Frank with Guillermo from Cuba.
Oh yes, I can't wait. And yes, this is an actual person from Cuba. Anybody that's watching out there, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, hear it from the people that are on the ground in Cuba. Hear it from them. Tune in Tuesday.
Well, and you don't have to just listen to him. He's going to send the videos, and he's going on camera. He'll be on camera. So he said he's got nothing to hide. He'll show you everything about Cuba and what he thinks about what the current status of things between Cuba and the U.S. are right now.
Mm-hmm. Because and just to hear him just wanting a change down in Cuba, that brings the world out. That makes me feel great. And how you're a Trump supporter, right? He's a Trump supporter in a communist country. In a communist country, he wants the actual U.S. to make Cuba a territory. I can't wait to talk to him. I cannot wait to talk to him, and so he can explain it. And then hopefully, if you all can understand what he's saying, he can explain that what you leftists, that if you're watching me, you're leftists, that what you're supporting is the communism that he's going through right now. They have to get tickets from the government. They can't even. Should I talk about that, Joe?
I would let him do it on Tuesday, but for sure he will give you a granular look at what it's like to grow up in Cuba. He's a doctor, so he's fluent. Well, not really. The guy makes $20 a month, but he's a doctor. He's over a children's wing. He and his brother have attempted to come across the ocean to Miami or to South Florida 3 times, and 3 times they didn't make it and got turned away. And he'll also tell you on those 3 trips when he was out there paddling in an inner tube trying to get to Florida, he said he didn't pass anybody going the other way to Cuba. He mentioned that, but maybe we'll get him to expound on that. Maybe he was in a different lane. Maybe the people that are escaping to go to Cuba because it's so wonderful, maybe they go a different way. Maybe going south.
Oh, wait till everyone hears about Club Pink. What was that, Club Pink?
The Code Pink that was down there in their little party. He has direct knowledge of how helpful that was. Are you communicating with Hawk? Is Hawk having some issues?
I guess.
Looks like he's muted. I guess he's dropped out now.
No, I brought him back in. Yeah,
looks like he's muted. Maybe he's working on stuff. I've got to step away. If you got something you want to play to people, or unless you just want to break into song and do whatever you're going to do, I need to step away for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead, do what you got to do. Go ahead, do what you got to do. And I'm appreciative for everybody that has came in and just, I'm going through this process with with everyone going through this
He don't know
process.
what the fuck he's doing. That's what he's saying. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
I'm doing.
that's right. You damn right. I'm learning as I'm fucking going. That's where we got to start at. There have been some people that said, I want to hear your voice. I want to hear what you talk about. I want to get to know you. So I said, you know what? Forget it. Let me go ahead and just, start something and get the people in tune. And and I like to thank anybody. I know it's Saturday night. You could be anywhere but here, but you're watching. You can be out there fornicating with loose women, but you're here. You could be out there catching VD, but you're here. You're listening to me. You could be out there passing around that nasty woman's disease, but you're here. So, if you are in the comments and there's a topic that you want us to touch on and talk about, please just put it in the comments. Whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, right? We're starting off. That's where I'm starting off. But I do want to, let's go through, let's see what's going on in the internet out here. So we cruise the internet. Where we at? But Joe was right about the No Kings protest. When you're looking at the No Kings protest, it's a joke. It's a joke to me. And I really don't see how people just yell that there's no king. We don't want to accept the king. There's no king here. There's a president. And if England was there protesting and saying that they don't want any kings, y'all have one. Y'all have one. Oh, also, don't let me forget, anybody that's following me, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or X, please check out Joe Lanu's show. Please check out Joe Lanu's show. Hopefully we can look at a preview, but check out Joe. We're going to it right now. Check out Joe Lanu's channel. Every Friday, he hosts a grand jury. Every single Friday. Everyone thinks they know about police encounters or work or how it goes. I'm telling you, this is a show one of a kind. This is a show one of a kind. Because in all actuality, you learn the grand jury process. That's why it's called the grand jury. 8 Central Standard Time every Friday, Joe has a show. And he's looking for people to be on it too. If anybody that wants to be on this show, please hit me up, whether it's Facebook Messenger, Instagram, whether it's anywhere. If you want to be on the show, let me know. I think it'll be a great opportunity for you to learn. If you don't know anything about Joe, he used to be a police officer, 12-year veteran, police department down in Texas. So he knows the law. He knows the law in and out. He knows it. And you get a lot of expertise and you learn a lot about police procedures. That's another thing. Topics, they're very fluid. So I find it crazy that, there are some people that think they know police procedures, think they know how the police department is supposed to act, react, or anything. Right? That we think that there are people that actually know how it goes. Until you talk to Joe. And when you talk to Joe, or you go on this show, you will learn that, maybe I didn't have that right. You'll learn the difference between what's law, and you'll learn what's policy and procedure. That's important. We have these arguments out here about police encounters and everything else, but you don't know anything. And here's the thing. If you want to change with police encounters, you need to learn the law. You do. You need to learn the law. You can't change the law if you don't know the law. You can always just sit there and have the surface level argument and scream that we need to change. We need to change. Right? We need to change. We need change. And that's all you're going to say? Well, what change would you like to make? Put it down in the comments. If there's any change that you can make to policing in America, what would it be? Because even here in Illinois, with the Safety Act, they made a change. They had to reform. They had to reform. And now we see criminals getting in and out of jail, going back and forth. Police are talking about how they just caught this guy and he's back out on the street. We got people getting jumped on the red line, blue line. You walk in, they're smoking some good weed. Some good weed on the red line or blue line. No care for anyone else. The other weekend, I think it was probably 2 weekends ago, if I can be exact, 20 people were shot. 4 were killed here in Chicago. 20 people were shot. 4 were killed. Teen takeover. Kid gets jumped. Should it have been there anyway? Nope. No, shouldn't have been there, but it happened. And what happened? Hey, Hawk. Can you talk?
Corey, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. What's going on? Can you hear me?
I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you. You just can't hear me. Look at your screen. Please don't say nothing out of line.
All right, what in the...
How
well, this
can
says
you
my
not hear
mic
me?
is working.
Yes, now your mic is working. Can you hear me? And look at the comments. Look in the comments.
Turn that up. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You just can't hear me.
Well, Corey?
Yes, Hawk. Yes, Hawk.
Volume's up. I have no audio.
As my grandfather would say, you all hear me out there. As my grandfather would say, buy you books and buy you books. What do? Laugh at the words. You can't hear me. This is why you don't get old folks technology.
Okay, when I'm on my... I'm probably stepping all over people. I'm sorry. When I'm on my phone, I get no audio on the speaker. When I'm on the iPad, you get no audio from the mic.
I don't know what's wrong with you. Well, buy you books and what do? Laugh at the words. Add to stage. All right, this is going to get real weird.
Can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can hear you now. We got an echo.
Okay.
Now we have 2 Hawks. You hear that? Do you hear that echo?
I have to use the mic on my phone, but the speaker's on the iPad.
And we're getting an echo. All right, Hawk. You're just gonna have to hold on. Fix that issue, please. Let's go look at some Chicago news. What's going on in Chicago. Let's see what's brand new. What's going on in Chicago? Oh, yeah, we got the No Kings March. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, the mayor was there too today.
So why is Hawk on the screen twice?
Because he said that he was trying to hear off one thing, and then he was trying to talk off the other one. Then it was causing an echo.
Dude, you can't go to the settings at StreamYard, hit that little gear at the bottom, and set your damn audio up. It'll even give you a test line green when it's pumping.
Well, this is why you don't give old folks technology.
Yeah, I see you, dude. I see you. Man, you can flip us off all you want, but we're gonna keep talking about you because you can't fucking say anything about it because I don't know. And look, he's in the computer industry. He works with technology on the daily. He'll tell you about all the switches and shit, but he can't figure out how to figure out audio on a StreamYard. You need a headset. It's what you need, old man. You can't have a mic and then a speaker next to it. You'll get a feedback loop.
No shit, Sherlock.
Hey, give me a moment.
I literally
hang on, Callie says, I'm going to get some equipment and join the game. Brother, you don't need much equipment, just a damn iPhone and a ear pod will get you into this. I don't know why Hawk can't do it. It's real simple. Hey, don't you have ear pods, man, or like some headphones?
They're in my truck.
Walk your ass out there and get them. Shit.
Buy you books and buy you books. What do? Laugh at the words.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have to quit saying that. That is like tired. Yeah, I heard it. Hey, by the way, I can't. Have you shared this? You need to share the stream on your timeline. I can't share it off the live for some reason.
Let me go ahead and do it.
Yeah, because nobody knows any of us are here, and I send an invite to Frank.
Yeah, let's get Frank in.
I don't know if he's going to join us or not, but he
probably
what's up?
He's probably eating some tapioca and changing out his Depends. I'm telling you, he's gonna kick my ass when he see me. Yes, he's just gonna. I know he is. Oh, he's gonna whoop your ass when he see you. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some Bob Barker shit. No,
Frank ain't gonna do shit.
Where's the live? Did it cut off?
Did what cut off, Hawk? What are you asking me?
No, I'm looking at my live. Oh God, Hawk! Come on, man.
Sakes, man.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Well, I'm testing and sorting out my audio. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Look, it's real simple. You put some head earphones in and a microphone that aren't connected, and they can't hear each other, and that's all you need to do.
Motherfucker, the iPad doesn't have a headphone connector.
You connect it with Bluetooth, fool.
Jesus God! Then I get the 6-second delay like everybody else complains about. No fucking thank you.
That's because you're getting your audio on the broadcast source and you're in here live. There's 16-second delay. It's intentional. There's no way you can overcome that. Except for just connect to the StreamYard, man, and put on some headphones.
I'm connected to the StreamYard, fool.
I didn't hear the headphones part. Because that's an important part of the whole deal. That's probably the most important part of everything I said. Headphones.
Not needed.
Hey,
can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Can you hear us?
We've always been able to hear you. You can't hear us.
Well, I'm hearing you now, and I'm speaking to you on the single device, so screw off. I got it sorted, all right? It was the Bluetooth speaker I had set up to listen to this shit.
No fucking shit, dude. That's what we've been telling you. We've been telling you that exactly. I'm glad you figured it out. I'm glad you welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
that Bluetooth thing you told me to use is what was causing the problem, Jack.
I didn't tell you use a Bluetooth speaker. I said use a damn Bluetooth ear pod that goes in your ear.
Damn thing.
No, it's not the same thing at all. It's not the same thing at all. Because look, the audio then comes, the output goes into your ear and not less out in the world, bouncing off the walls to go back into the speaker that you're listening, or the mic that you're talking into. It's called a feedback loop. It's not pleasant for us.
Is it happening now?
No, but I'm not sure.
Thank you.
I think it's just luck. I don't think you understand why it's not happening.
No, I know exactly why it was happening, because the Bluetooth speaker was not putting out, so I couldn't hear the
All right, just understand, there's an unwritten rule in the stream world. When you come into a stream and you talk for 5 minutes, hello, can you hear me? And you know you hadn't heard anything back, so clearly you're still going to keep talking, then we get to fuck with you for a while.
Hey, you know what I noticed?
Well, in the first place, I didn't do that.
You know what I noticed? That he said it wasn't.
He
said it wasn't putting out.
Oh, you didn't notice the fact that he just lied and said, I didn't do that? He literally did that. I was listening to the stream while I was away from the mic, and that all I heard was Hawk. Well, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, but I don't know if you can hear me. In fact, I'm probably talking over somebody right now. I probably am. But, I can't hear you.
Jack,
exactly what
you said you walked away, and I was taking that time to troubleshoot my audio issues.
I was still listening, fool, in case something was said on the show. I just had to be away from the mic.
Okay, fool.
Hey, he's getting burned up, Corey.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting a little hot.
He's a little. You know what? Come on screen. I'm pretty sure
it would take a hell of a lot more than you to get me overheated. All right.
No, man, you actually might break something tonight. I don't know what you break, but maybe a keyboard or something. You're gonna sling something. You're gonna throw something.
No, I got nothing out here I want to throw because it all costs too damn much.
Yeah, sure.
Well, obviously, it's not any headphones. You know, you're not gonna throw those. They're safe.
Well, if you see what Callie put up, he said, I'm gonna get some headphones and join in. You do that, Callie. You could have joined in with your phone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the link. You just stay right there, Callie. We're gonna get you.
But somebody send Callie a link. You don't need much, brother. Just you definitely need some ear pods or headphones or something. I hope we're understanding how simple that is. You have to have that. Anyway, what's going on with you, Hawk, tonight besides technology putting a boot in your ass?
Nada. I was bored earlier, open space. Nobody was out. Everybody was out to the No Kings thing, I guess. So then I saw your Corey post about this. Like, yeah, okay. Go in and see what's going on. And then I couldn't hear anything. And then I couldn't say anything. Well, you know the rest of the story. So no, nothing.
Yeah, we're caught up to the last part of that story. We witnessed that.
Other than providing you some comedy relief, nothing's going on.
Oh, everybody's got to have a purpose in life, Hawk. Cheers. Welcome yours.
Well, fortunately, that's not my purpose in life.
Okay.
Hey, Callie, you better click that link and come on up here.
You better click that link and come on up here.
Or else we gonna get Frank, and he gonna beat you up. Yeah. Let me see here. You know, let's go around the world. Let's see what's happening down there in Dallas.
So what are y'all doing other than testing Corey's equipment?
Now, we've been having a conversation, and I think he's going to put up something else to have some sort of a conversation. Man, you got to do something better than the share screen. Can I, let me see if I can share videos.
You probably can.
Actually, I can, I think. I think you may have to put them up. Let me try. Watch this sneaky shit I'm about to do right here. Watch this.
But it's still over my stream.
No. I'm not gonna steal your stream. What am I doing here? Okay, I know what I'm doing.
Not seeing anything.
That's because he ain't putting nothing up yet there.
In case you're wondering, Joe, nothing's happening.
Dude, I know. I'll let you know when it's about to happen. I got to load it.
No, he trying to get you back. That's all it is.
You were saying I'm going to do this, and I don't want to steal the stream, and then nothing happening.
I didn't say I didn't want. I wanted to steal the stream. Okay, I can't put it up, but I've loaded the video. Can you put that up, Corey?
Let me check the back channel. Where
it should be down at the bottom. You don't see it.
No.
If that's not it, go into your sidebar under I think settings or something. Go look for it to allow
private chat. Okay.
Now we're cooking with gas.
It's not.
boys.
No, it's not in the private chat. It's not in the private chat at all. It's going to be on your bars like media assets or something there on the right. Check there, or actually check the gear in the bottom. Hit the gear in the bottom first and go under. See, I don't see the same things you're seeing. Go under like guest or something like that and see if you can allow a guest to load media.
Okay, guests can stream to their own destination. Yes. Play a sound when guests enter.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yep. Ban guest. No ban guest. Guest must authenticate.
Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later. He's fun to laugh at right now, but later on. It doesn't say anything. It says guests can stream to their own destination. Guests see viewers' comments.
All right, where's that? Is that the little gear at the bottom?
Yeah.
All right, now go over to your assets. It's not media assets. It's something else. Maybe style or something like that. Poke around and find it. There's a. You can enable where we can share stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
You know what? I guess I can just go to my own StreamYard and look at it.
Now, who's GJ? Okay, that's you. Where are you at? Oh, he didn't bounced out. All right, Callie, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Corey? Joe, what's
Not
up?
much. But Joe he'll be back in. He rechanging everything, and so I wanted to look what's going on in Dallas news and whatnot. I have not heard about this. Two suspects arrested in Dallas after officer shooting. There was an officer killed down in Dallas. When was this? 23 hours ago.
Dallas police released body camera video and surveillance video of a shootout that happened Sunday in a very busy parking lot.
Yeah, and it is very dramatic. Police say that two different suspects fired gunshots, one of them right in the direction of police officers who rushed over and then fired back. Police fired nearly 30 rounds. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager has more from today's press conference. Good evening, Peyton.
Casey, and Dallas Police Chief Daniel Como says that certain details were not released publicly at first in order to protect the integrity of the investigation with the suspects still on the run. The police chief also tells me that this incident was different from previous police shootings when we typically get information pretty quickly, but now those two suspects are in custody. Sunday morning, just after 2 a.m., Dallas police officers working an accident at Jefferson Boulevard and Plymouth Road hear gunshots coming from a nearby parking lot.
shots fired at 2600 West Jefferson.
Police! Two officers run toward the gunfire and notice a black sedan leaving the parking lot.
Shots fired.
Police say a man, later identified as 20-year-old Antonio Hernandez Rivera, was in the rear passenger seat of the black sedan, extending a handgun out the window, pointing at police. Shots were fired from the sedan and officers returned fire. Police fired 27 rounds. Here's the second officer's body camera video. Witnesses told officers a gray pickup was also involved, so they try to get the truck to stop.
Stop the truck right now! Stop! Stop!
But it never slowed down. A be on the lookout was issued for the license plate of the pickup. The driver of the truck identified as 42-year-old Frank Williams.
You can't hear it clearly, but that car was also cursing the officers out and calling them names as they were driving off.
No officers were injured. As for what took place before police arrived, Police Chief Daniel Como says Rivera and Williams had some sort of fight.
And then it became verbal. One goes to his car, gets his gun, starts shooting in the air. The other gets his gun, starts shooting in the air.
Rivera arrested on Tuesday, charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault against a public servant. Detectives recovered the handgun they say was used to shoot at the officers. Williams was arrested Friday morning, charged with deadly conduct. Dallas PD says that they identified these 2 suspects within the first 48 hours. Police also say that Rivera admitted to detectives that he pointed and shot in the direction of officers. Also, I want to add, in a newly obtained arrest warrant affidavit, Dallas police officers were staking Rivera's home and then realized that they did have prior knowledge that he had multiple felony warrants, 2 from the Dallas County Sheriff's Office.
Dallas police released body camera video and...
Well, I guess, we need to know, well, how did he get them guns?
I don't know, but he didn't mess around. The cops didn't mess around, boy. They unloaded on him, you know?
Well, I want to bring to a special emphasis, though. I just noticed that they really are putting the emphasis on the how many shots it was. They were like, well, it's 27 shots, 30 shots, as if they're already setting it up to say, well, that's excessive. That's not excessive.
No, not considering what they were up against. I mean, first of all, they didn't know exactly what they were up against. The guy didn't comply. We're having a grand jury right now. No bill.
No.
Anyway.
There's definitely no bill. That was definitely no bill. And they're lucky to be alive. Yeah, they're gonna go to jail and they're gonna do some time. And it's Texas, and we all know that Texas does not play. When they start sentencing and they give you them guidelines, they do not play. Yeah, but that's one thing about it, right? Because I remember when Dexter Reed, there was a guy here in Chicago named Dexter Reed. He was shot and killed by the police officers, and they said it was 96 shots. All right. What's up, Joe? Glad you're back. Can you share anything?
Yeah, I can share, but you've got to pull it up like you bring up a guest when they come in, like backstage. So give me a second.
Okay.
I'm not going to keep talking. I don't want.
Right. Well, yeah, Dexter Reed
flip out or anything.
Yeah, we want him to be calm. But Dexter Reed was they shot at him 96 times, and I kind of think they were like, well, that's excessive. That's excessive. How many times are you supposed to fucking shoot? That's what I'm worried about. That's what. Put a number on it. People act like you got 4 or 5 officers there. You got somebody that just shot at a police officer. How many times are you supposed to shoot? That's why I think when they said it's 27 shots, 30 shots, they're trying to set it up already to say that that's excessive. And I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, once somebody shoots at an officer, it's open game at that point, right? They've totally lost all their rights and such. Hey, check it out. Look at it, the grand jury.
Yep, I didn't want to interrupt you. Go ahead, Joe. I got you.
You didn't want to interrupt him? Is it why you played the video over the top of the man talking?
I didn't know that was going to start it.
We were having a grand jury anyway, Joe, without you, but we've said no bill on a guy from Texas.
All right, so yes, I'm glad that Joe brought this up. And then if you are watching on any other social network, please tune in on Fridays. Hopefully I can help live stream it through all of my audience on Facebook and everything. But please, 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 please tune in on Friday, 8 Central Standard Time.
Give me a follow. I'm at Joe_Lanou on YouTube, X, and Rumble. Those are the 3 places that you'll catch it. Give me a follow or subscribe there. hit notifications. I don't burn up a lot of things. This is the main thing that I do, but it'll let you know when we go live on every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We go live with a grand jury.
All right, and here's a preview.
Yeah, just if you go down to the little tile at the bottom, remove and take it down.
Oh no, I thought there was more coming. My bad.
No,
yeah.
that's my new little promo. I think shorter is better, man. I think too long.
It is.
I'll give you an example of a case if you want.
Well, yeah, we could do that. We can run that, but no, to agree with you, shorter is good. I mean, that's not what she said, but shorter is good. I'm working on my dad jokes. No, because now I think it piques the curiosity of the person, and they want to know more. So if you do want to put anything up, let me know.
This is case number 1 of the grand jury on Friday.
Okay,
it's not a lethal force, but it's an interesting case.
All right, well, let's get ready to watch it.
Are you there?
Yeah, Frank, we're here. Everybody's just watching the video, but good to have you in.
Hi there. I'm Corporal Morgan with the Hearst Police Department. Reason why you're getting
comment.
stopped, you were just driving through the school zone going 40. It's a 25 through there. Do you have your driver's license, proof of insurance with you today? Where y'all heading to this afternoon?
Home.
Coming from?
Why?
You said what, Joe?
You've got Callie's comment just stuck up in the middle of the screen. You want to take that down?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take that down.
I mean, he said he's coming in. The dude's already been in.
I'm sorry?
It's none of your business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is.
Okay. Do you have your insurance?
I'm showing you that.
She said it's none of your business. Interesting.
Any reason for the hurry this afternoon?
I wasn't in a hurry. I didn't even see a school zone.
Oh, there's a flashing signal as you were driving through, directly on the side of the roadway. Can I see your phone? That's good till March. Let me go check on your license. I'll be right back with you. I'll just stay in the car for me.
To minutes later.
Okay, Tanisha, you'll be receiving a citation today for the speed. I just need to get a signature from you. This is not an admission of guilt.
I'm not.
It's a promise. You're not going to sign it?
No, I'm not.
That's fine. I'll just put refuse. I need to get the VIN number on the car real quick. I'll enter that. I'll print you your copy and send you on your way. Where's your registration sticker on the car?
I just bought this car, so I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
Any more questions?
I'm just asking.
Okay. I
Do you have your bill of sale with the car then?
told you. No, I don't.
Okay, you should probably carry that with you if you're not going to display your registration sticker.
Well, I wasn't told that, so you might need to get updated on the laws.
right, give me just a second. All right, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it? Well, it's going to take it because it's your citation. That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
Oh, just you know
citation.
what?
That's littering. Step out of the car.
Don't
Yes,
do
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am. Step
car.
out.
I'm not stepping
Step
out.
out.
I'm not
6,963.
Yes.
Step out.
I'm not.
Step out. Step out.
Don't touch
Step
me.
out.
Don't touch me.
Step
Don't
it out.
I'm not stepping
Step
out
out.
of shit. Call
Step
your
out.
motherfucking supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
You're not the supervisor.
Yes, I am.
Call your
I am the
supervisor.
corporal.
A
Step
supervisor.
out.
I'm not
Step
stepping
out.
out of nothing. Get
Step
your
out.
fucking hand off me.
Step
Get your
out.
hand off me. Get your hand off me. I will step
Step
out
out.
when the supervisor.
I
I'm
am
not
the
stepping
supervisor.
out of nothing.
Ma'am.
Get your hand off
Tanisha.
me. Get your hand
I'm not
off
letting
me.
go.
You littered. You
I
dropped
am
the
not.
ticket, not
I
me.
put the ticket
No,
in the car
you dropped the
because
ticket,
that's your
not
copy.
me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me.
Take the ticket
you're
and
touching
go.
Me. Give me the ticket. You're touching me forcibly. You're holding me
Because
too tight, and you're being out of line.
you are resisting.
Y'all see this, right?
Sir, I'm sorry.
Stop.
Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop.
Stop.
Why are you holding my arm like
Because
this?
I gave you the
Why?
ticket,
No, you
then
did
you
not.
proceeded to throw
dropped
it.
the ticket,
I
not
put it
me.
in your car,
I told you I did
and
not
you
want
proceeded
it.
to throw it out of the
dropped
car.
You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get
That's
your hand
fine,
off of
but
me.
I've asked you
You're
to step
holding
out of
me
the car.
forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step
Get
out
your
of the
fucking
car.
hands off
Step
me.
out of the car.
No, what am I stepping out of the car
Is there
for?
anything I can do to get you to comply?
Look, Mom, he just said take the
To
ticket.
comply.
You threw the car out of the car.
No, I did not. You did that.
He said
You
take
threw
the
the
ticket
ticket
and
at me.
I gave it to you so you
threw
could
the
leave,
ticket at
and then
me.
you grabbed it
Okay,
and threw it out.
give me the
It's on
ticket.
your phone video.
Give me the ticket.
It's no,
Give
we're
me the
we're
ticket.
past that.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Step
For
out of the
what?
car, littering.
Okay.
Step out of the car.
No, I'm not.
You are under
No,
arrest.
when the
Yes, ma'am.
When your colonel gets
No,
here,
we are
then
beyond
I will
that.
Step out.
Step
I'm
out.
not getting out of the car. I'm with
Step
my,
out.
I'm with my child, and I'm not
I
doing
understand
that.
you're with
Call
your
father
child.
right now.
Step out of the car.
I'm not.
Step
I'm
out
not.
of the
I'll
car.
step out when another officer gets here. I'm not
Step
stepping
out.
I don't trust you. You're holding me too strong.
Because
I don't trust you.
I don't trust
you don't
you to
have
not
to hold
leave.
me like I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going to go?
I will stop holding
I'm
you
not
if
gonna
you
go
step out of the
anywhere.
car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
You need to
Call
step
your
out of the
colonel
car.
And I will get out of the car.
This is
You're
resisting
holding me.
arrest.
I'm not resisting arrest.
Because you're not
what am I
answering
under
my
arrest
order.
For?
Littering.
What am I under arrest for? I didn't litter.
You
did
threw the
that.
ticket out
no,
the
I did not.
window.
You did that. You did that. It's all on camera.
You're
so
correct.
when your colonel gets here, then I will step out. I have my child with me.
I am the
I'm not
corporal.
getting out of. You have a supervisor. Okay.
I am the supervisor
so
on
when your
duty.
supervisor gets here,
He
then
is
I
not.
will step
I am
out
the
of the
highest
car.
ranking
Call
supervisor.
someone else
I don't
to
have
come
anyone
here.
else.
There is someone else.
Not right now.
There is someone
You
else.
need to
Let me
step
call
out of the car.
911.
Stop.
Get your
Stop.
phone. Please, sir, stop.
Get out.
Wait, stop, Mom, chill out.
Get
Mom,
out.
Wait, stop, sir, please stop.
Stop. Get out.
Stop, please stop.
Stop.
Wait, stop.
Get out, man.
Please, stop.
Get. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over.
How am I going to roll over on you?
Roll over. Lower to the left. Pull your hand up. All you had to do is take the ticket and leave. She's in custody.
Get my phone.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lead you this way. Gonna step up. And feet, knees. There we go. Throw into this car back here. Face the number 11. Right there. Spread your feet for me. No guns, drugs, knives on you, right? No guns, drugs, or knives on you. Yes or no?
Do it look like I got any guns, drugs, or knives on me?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. It's a yes or no question. Okay, he's in the back of my hand.
Get my phone.
Get in there.
Get out! Please! Wait, please stop! Please stop! Hold over! Hold over!
Lower to the left. Pull your hand up. All you had to do is take the ticket and leave.
13, one female's detained.
She's in custody.
Guy was as nice to her as could be. What a fucking.
Hey, no bill. No bill.
No bill.
Hit her with resisting arrest.
Yeah.
If there's a stupidity charge, hit her with that. All of that. Here's the thing: you took a simple ticket, and turned it into a felony. A simple ticket and turned it into a felony. How smart is that?
Not very. Not very.
Yeah, that was the case of you dumb. You DM that right there.
Why don't you drop that down and bring us all up full screen there? Are you producing this, or we have a ghost producer tonight?
I'm the one doing this.
Well, you're not doing it very well.
Hey, you may be right there.
What's going on, Frank?
Not much. I can't tell who's in here.
You can't.
Corey.
You got Callie Hillbilly. You know him from this space. You've got me.
Yeah.
I'm Joe Lanou, Frank.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
Joe Lanou.
Joe.
And you've got Corey Brooks there. He's pretty much grayed out. Got him a gray background, gray sweatshirt on, gray computer, and a lot of gray shit on his desk. But he's the gray man.
He's a black guy.
Oh shit! You didn't know that? I'm like Clayton Bigsby right now. I don't think he knows
That was a
Clayton
miraculous
Bigsby is.
transformation.
Yeah. Holy shit.
But to go back to the video, right? All right, you're mad. You're disturbed. Hold on, Frank. You got to do something because you're disturbed. You're mad because you got a ticket. That doesn't mean turn it into a felony and you don't have to get out the car. When she says she doesn't have to sign it now, Texas is maybe a little bit different. You don't have to sign it. They just put refuse or whatever. In Georgia, that's a means for them to lock you up. Do I necessarily?
Hold on. She's lucky in that jurisdiction. That DA allowed that, but in most jurisdictions, that would be enough. You can go to jail if you refuse to sign.
Okay. See, but here's the part about it, right? That whether you don't agree with the law or not, it's still the law, and they can lock you up for that. Now you say you just want to litter. Now, I just threw that ticket out. No, you want to sit there and show the fuck off, and then you got exactly what you were looking for. You got arrested. Now you got to fight felonies. All because of a stupid ticket
on a traffic stop. I would tell
folks. Hold on. And your son is right there. You are a horrible mother. Your son is right there. Hold on. Your son is right there trying to tell you to stop because he doesn't want you to get hurt. But you decide that you are going to get out there and act the fool. That is abysmal. That is horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty simple. She could have just took the ticket and went on, but she had to run her mouth and run her mouth and run her mouth. So fuck around and find out, bitch.
I think that the funniest part, when he says that you're under arrest, and she says, "Don't touch me." It's like, I would have said, "Lady, you have no idea how much you're about to be touched. A whole lot of touching is going to happen here in your life right here." Now, it could be more than anticipated in a typical arrest, but either way, when you're arrested, you're going to get touched.
Yeah.
In front of a son, in front of a fucking son. That means you didn't care about your son's safety.
Yeah. How old was the son?
He sounded like he was a teenager.
You couldn't tell there. I would imagine he was a teenager, probably 15 or older.
So he was the one in the background going, stop it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He was old enough to know to tell his mom that he needed to quit messing around with the cops.
Here's the thing. He was a fucking adult in that situation.
Yeah.
He was
that's
a fucking adult.
Yeah. People do stupid shit.
How in the fuck he was a fucking adult in that situation. Mom, stop. Mom, don't do this. Mom, because she doesn't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you are adamant on being a fucking asshole. Now they got to pull you out the car because you don't want to get out the car. When you could have just took the ticket and kept it in the car and not throw it out and littering and everything. No matter what, no matter if you don't think littering is an arrestable offense or not, if you don't think that, just don't fucking do it.
Yeah,
it's simple.
So you've taken an emotional approach on this one for sure.
You goddamn right. You know why? You know why? Because I hate to see, because people like to blame police officers. No. Here's the thing. People like to sit there and constantly say the police are wrong, the police are wrong, the police are wrong. When you see right then and there, that person caused their own actions and they should be accountable for what they did.
Yep. Absolutely.
She 100% was account. She got some account.
Oh yeah.
She got some account.
Try to read that.
Here's the thing. That's what's going to happen on a traffic stop. And legally, what that officer did is what the law says that he should do. It's his duty to do. Is it an offense in front of his face? Non-compliance? Absolutely. The law says that you take this person and bring them before a magistrate, so forth. And that's what they're going to do. Take her to jail. She'll have an arraignment and most likely see a judge in the first 24 hours. But they're going to get her to her right to see a judge right now. Yeah. When you sign a citation, it's not an agreement admittance to any guilt. It's saying that you agree to make contact with the court. Yeah. It agrees. You agree to appear in court to answer for whatever infraction it is that you've been accused of. But that's all that is at that point is an accusation, and you're signing it. Is in Texas the way it goes is truly is that in lieu of you being arrested, they will take your swearing that you will appear for court dates.
Yeah.
Because if you don't sign, then they arrest you to make sure that you get to your court dates because you didn't swear you'd do it.
Yeah. So put your fucking mug on here, Joe. We're all on here. Let's see your fucking head.
Nope. When I reveal my face, it's not going to be on the Corey Brooks show with you motherfuckers.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that excuse, Yep. Yeah. I'm not going to do it.
Now, the real excuse, in fact, I was going to release this out a little bit later, but since fuck y'all are fuck nuts, we'll do it. Nice finger. Nice finger. That's great. But I said I wouldn't go live and go video until my daughter graduated high school, but she will be graduating in May. And so May, I'm going to do it on the grand jury.
Oh, no shit. That's interesting.
Right.
Okay. That works. That's pretty cool.
Ew.
April, May. So when in May does she graduate?
I don't know the exact date, Frank. It's at the end. She's got 2 graduations. She'll graduate from for an associate's degree in college, and then she'll graduate high school.
Whoa!
One of them's in May, but sometime in May, probably the end of May, I'll start one video.
Yeah, you'll have to have her on your show. That would be pretty cool.
No, I'm not going to put my daughter on the show. No.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool, man. She got associates.
You got to remember, Frank, is that my daughter still walks in the world that I did law enforcement. We carry the same last name.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
there's some consideration there.
Well, sure, yeah. But that's pretty good, Joe. I mean, she's getting a BA degree in one thing and graduating high school.
Well, an associate. She's not
associate.
Getting
I'm sorry.
She's not getting a bachelor's,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
she's got
associate.
basically she's got 2 years jump on
2 years.
college.
Yeah.
She's got most of her core subjects out of the way.
Yeah,
so,
that's out of sight. That's cool.
she'll go into her freshman year, technically a sophomore, but they don't give her.
Yeah.
They won't give her. She's going to UNT, and
Yeah.
they won't give her that sophomore status until she gets one semester complete. So January, technically, she'll become a sophomore. So
Hey, I just
freshman.
I just want to say this. Congratulations to your daughter on her associates and graduating and everything else. And then I want to say to Frank, you're even uglier in person than I thought. So
Yeah, I see better heads on a nickel beer than what you're carrying.
I tell you what, that Corey, that old motherfucker looks like a mafia teamster dude, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, look like Frank's giving somebody some concrete boots once or twice.
Yeah, I carry around a violin case too, and there's no violin in it.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. My old man was a funeral director. You look like one of the old boys that used to work with him to drive the hearse.
Yeah, I had a cousin that ran the funeral directors local in St. Louis, Sam Antonaro. He's dead now, but yeah, he ran that local for a long time. They made good money.
Just thinking about being a hearse driver, right?
Yeah.
You could drink and drive all day long, and
Yeah.
the cops are telling you where to go.
Yeah, right. Just following the cops.
Wait. What? You said? Would you say you drink and drive all day? What?
Yeah.
With a hearse,
Yeah,
if you're the hearse
Yeah.
driver at a funeral home, you can drink and drive because the cops are leading you.
You know, those aren't real cops. They're escorts, right?
Yeah, escorts.
But hold on, still even more. No, if you don't drink and drive while driving a hearse, because what if you have the accident? First of all, it's going to be disrespect to the body. Then all of a sudden, you're going to get a ticket, a citation, and you're going to get locked up, and you probably got to pay for all the damages. Then you're probably going to lose your job because you got drunk on the job and driving a hearse. I'm just saying, don't do it.
Agree. It was just a joke.
All right, I won't do it.
Hey, Kristen says she can't see Corey. Because I'm telling you, you're grayed out, man. Everything about you's gray. Your walls are even gray, aren't they? The walls gray in your house?
No, they're not gray. They're white.
Nah,
He's got
gray.
He's got a banner up or something.
Yeah, he's got a gray background. He's got a gray sweatshirt on. Computer that's facing us is gray.
Yeah. If I knew we were doing, I would have done this on my laptop. I can't see you very well.
Frank, you should probably do it on your laptop. Go grab your laptop.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Said fuck it.
Okay.
Can you see me now, Kristen? Can
who?
Kristen, not you.
Calm down, Frank.
I know
Calm
you can't
down.
see me.
Who?
We're having conversations with other people other than just you, Frank.
Yeah, but who's all in here then? You didn't tell me that.
We've got a
Well,
okay.
Hawk
Look,
is
we're
here
on a
and
live
Callie's
stream,
here.
so we have a comments that he's got rolling on the screen. So Kristen, who's watching the stream, said, "I can't see Corey," and it's because Corey was all grayed out. So now Corey's taking his sweatshirt. I'll give you a play-by-play. Corey's taking his sweatshirt off, so now he's just bare-chested, and it gives contrast to the gray background and the gray foreground that he's sitting in.
So you're in a space right now?
No,
bro.
Holy fuck. So
when people watch the live stream, they can comment, and those comments are on the screen. Of course, you can't see it, I imagine, but they're on the screen.
Oh, I can't see it. Yeah.
Well,
all right.
You're gonna take my word for it. They're on the screen.
Okay. All right.
And I'll read them to you if you want. This is like taking Grandpa to the circus and he can't see. That's an elephant. He's out there with an elephant right now.
What do you see now?
He gave the elephant peanuts.
Let me look at that fucking. Oh, that shit. Who could read that? Fuck. I'm looking through my bifocals and still can't see, motherfucker.
Laptop, old man. I mean,
that is my reading glasses.
This is a live stream. Go get your laptop.
Well, that's a pain in the ass.
It's not really that big of a deal.
Whatever.
They click and there you go.
I was thinking, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna have to call Kristen out on this one. I
What you
think
gonna
she
call
was
her out on?
saying. I think she was saying it was dark in the room and she couldn't see me. She wanted me to smile.
Now, you try to make it racist, but man, the only color we were dealing with was
I didn't
gray.
say anything. I didn't even say
We're
anything
dealing
about
with
it.
is gray, and I'm not the only one that noticed it. Everyone else watching the stream noticed it too.
I'm talking about race. I didn't say anything about race. I'm just saying that she wanted me. She felt it was dark in here. She just wanted me to smile.
But it's
So
not. It's really bright. In fact, the light just does something with it. Everything's gray, man. It's like. Do you remember? You remember in the desert right after a while, everything was just kind of like weird desert yellow. Like like when you got back to the States, seeing color again was like amazing. Remember that? I know everybody went over and knows what I'm talking about. When you get back, it's like, damn, green and shit. That's wonderful because you don't really see that over there. But that's what it's like looking in your room right now. Except it's not that orangey thing in the desert. It's gray.
I got another light coming.
How about contrast? Google that. See what that comes up with.
Now, I'm running this. I ain't got no producer. You know, I ain't fancy smashy like some people that I know. You know, we just shooting the shit. And
look, man, what kind of friend would I be if I just let it slide?
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
Hey, don't forget to tune in. What's that, Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday, 8 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time. We're going to have Guillermo from Cuba.
Oh, yeah.
He's a guy who lives in Cuba. We've been talking to him on Spaces. He says, man, he's ready to do a stream. He's going to be sending me some videos. I think he's actually sent me a couple already. So we'll have some videos of what's like real time, what's going on the streets of Cuba and what the Cuban people think about the latest going ons in Cuba and in general, what they think about America.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be pretty freaking cool, man. You guys are going to have him on there while he's doing that?
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's a good guy. He's a nice guy.
I've been in his spaces with him. He's pretty cool. But
Yeah, he is
crazy cool.
Well, he's not cool. Nope, he's not cool. He hates on my Cubs. He's a San Francisco Giant fan, and he likes to. Your Cubs lost on their first day. Look, they lost on the opening day, and I'm like, fuck you. That's one game. They came back and won, and that's
Well,
what
I mean, you guys are cross about the Cubs, but at least you guys come together on cocks. Both y'all like cocks.
Yeah. Black ones. Big black cock.
Joe, no, fucking Joe, why would you do this, Joe? Not on a fucking live. Oh my god. Frank,
Corey's lit up. Corey lit up when he saw that picture. Saw that picture of that big black.
Why don't you put the post on here? You have the ability to do it, Mr. Producer, and Mr. Gray Man. Put the post up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Put it up on here, fucker.
Gray Man.
I can't share screen. I can only share videos.
This is fucking horrible. Lord,
I don't have any videos of black cocks. So.
Oh my god. This is fucking horrible.
With red feet, and he had a red-headed black cock. That's what that was.
You just gonna keep on fucking saying it, huh?
Yeah, and he had big blue eyes.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
He was red on top.
Yeah, he was. Had a red head.
Hey, it was so red. It was like almost dark, like purple. It was like purple head.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna
what? You're gonna have to do it, Corey. Go back to your X account.
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm going.
I'm gonna get my laptop.
We're
I'm gonna get my laptop. I'm gonna get my laptop.
Hey, Frank, I suggested that 20 minutes ago.
Shut up.
Yeah. And Frank, I think really Frank, you going because you just started. That's what I think it is. Because he's laughing at big black cock. That's
of course. Hey, he still got his hearing aids in, so we can still hear him.
Hey, Frank, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's like Frank never left. He just walked into his house.
So when he goes to take a piss, you can hear him taking a piss.
Every time he's supposed to open up that door, that's just his leave. Oh, Jesus, that's loud.
You can get some WD-40 for that shit, Frank.
No, I'm leaving it that way. Somebody comes in my house, I know they came in. Then I can plug them. Fuck them up. All right. See how I want to manipulate all this shit. Got my laptop. All right. Turn it on.
There you go. Turn it on. Let's start there. Then go to your X account and find the link and just click the link and come onto your. It'll come onto your computer like fucking magic.
Right. Magic.
Ah, there it is. Oh, it's just horrible. Just fucking horrible. I can't believe I share this.
But tell the folks why he.
I
can tell the folks why Guillermo made this post. We were in a space, and this guy's in Cuba, right? So in Cuba, it's not uncommon for folks to have roosters and chickens around, right? So there's a rooster crowing in the background. Corey, those Corey, being Corey's like, hey, shut that chicken up. And he's like, hey, that's a rooster. He said, oh, shut that chicken up or I'm going to eat it. He said, hey, that's a rooster. That's a cock. And he's like, Corey's like, hey, I'm going to eat that cock up if you don't shut up. And Guillermo says, we don't eat cocks. We don't eat the roosters. And Corey's like, hell yeah, I eat those cocks.
Oh my God.
So he sent him a picture of this cock's name is Corey. He's been named Corey, and his neighbor gave it to him because this was the crow, the rooster, the cock. What was the rooster saying, Corey? We could hear it on the phone. What was he doing?
You ain't getting me, motherfucker. You thought you was slick that time. I'm waiting on that shit.
What was he doing though? What sound was he making? What sound?
I don't know.
Sound does a rooster make?
I don't know.
Got him.
No, he ain't almost got me. I heard that. I seen that coming a mile away. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, motherfucker.
But you can see, he said, "Meet my rooster, Corey. My friend gave it to me today. Gave him to him the day afterwards because it was, such a big deal. Corey was really interested in that black cock down in Cuba.
Yeah, you shit. I tell you what, you ain't shit.
That's a skinny ass bird, though, isn't he?
Yeah, there was a skinny one.
That's a cockfighter. I think that's called a gamecock.
I
think that's their name. I think it's called a gamecock.
It probably is. That same thing that in South Carolina. What's that? The mascot? South Carolina Gamecocks.
Hey, I don't know about that. Hey man, these comments you put on the screen, they don't time out. You have to take them down.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you.
It's just a fucking click, dude. There you go.
I'm running this. I'm
not very well. You're not.
Of course I'm not. I'm the only one fucking doing this. I do need a producer though. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
dude. Not for this. You don't. Just gotta reach up and click. Got a mouse. Click. You have a mouse? You don't have a mouse. You're using the little pad.
Yeah, but I don't feel like doing all that shit. You know what? Fuck you.
You don't feel like a mouse? You know what? You could be just like Frank. Like in a minute, you look, I'm going to get a mouse.
Yeah, you want me to do what? Where's Frank at?
Hang on, I got to go get my laptop. I'm like, yeah, no shit. You should have done that like 5 minutes ago. Just go do it.
Look at that.
Hey, look, he fell out. He can't find his way back in.
There's gonna be two Franks up on the stage in there a second.
Just like
he's gonna be like Hawk. He's like, can you hear me? Huh? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? No, yeah, Frank, we can. No, I can't hear you. Just keep fucking talking.
That'll cure it. Oh man.
But y'all check out Corey. Tell me if I'm wrong about the gray. I mean, even the flag pictures got like gray tones to it. It's like it's a monochrome room.
Well, yeah. Well, this is down in the man cave. I showed you the rest of it.
Hey, how come people of color have a monochrome room?
You know what? I'm telling you what. You ain't shit. This is gonna be on the internet, and it's forever.
I don't care.
They're gonna call you a racist.
They're gonna agree. It's a monotone room. Look, you know what? You didn't realize it until I pointed it out. There is a lot of gray and beigey things going on just in a short spot. The paint, the picture,
But the flag is like white.
Even the drapes, there's some green in there, but even the green's got some monotone grayness to it. And then look, the back of your laptop is all gray. Your podcaster is gray. Your mic is like whitish, grayish, something going on there. What else we got here? Even a sticker on your computers are gray.
They're not fucking gray.
Oh, really? Turn around and look and tell me how much gray and black and white stuff's on those pictures. Shocking.
No, there's no fucking gray in these stickers. Look at the stickers.
The gray. I see gray in each and every one of them. Gray.
No,
Callie,
that's fucking white.
You gonna let him get away with this? You're just gonna sit back and just pretend this? This is worse than
Corey,
Germans watching the Holocaust.
Corey, it's freaking gray, dude. It's really, there's nothing.
You know what? You know what, Callie? I thought you was my homeboy. Now I feel betrayed. You know what?
I'm just telling the truth.
And look, the really only color you've got there is blue, and the blue like fades with the gray real well. It's like a really strange montage of colors.
Well, wait till I get a backdrop.
I'm gonna take my backdrop off. And
wait. That you gotta say pause. You gotta say pause. I'm gonna take my backdrop off. That you just pause.
Pause.
Yeah, see warm lighting with Callie, and it's not grayed out.
Okay. Put a backdrop on. There we go. I like my American flag.
I didn't want to put War Eagle.
Hey, anybody check on Frank? He could have fallen into his laptop or some shit.
Ow, I'm falling. I can't get up.
Hey, you know what's even better though? What's really happened is he probably can't remember the sequence he's got to do to get his mic and camera going or get his hearing aids connected Bluetooth wise. So guarantee he run into his wife. He's like, "Hey, I'm trying to do this stream on this laptop. Can you help me?"
You know how to do this.
His wife thinks he's like, "You've lost your mind, old man. You've lost your mind with this shit that you're doing."
I'm gonna get one of the boards and a mic and all that stuff and set up in my man cave over there instead of having to sit here.
I think I'm gonna put a stripper pole down here.
Nah, you shouldn't do that.
Why not?
You shouldn't. If you did, it'd be silver, and nobody really would notice it. It would just blend in.
You would notice a stripper coming down from the fucking ceiling. I think you'll notice that.
Yeah, your wife's gonna notice a stripper coming down from the ceiling too.
No,
you ain't doing that.
My wife, no, hold on. My wife was actually she was going for my 40 if she was going to get me a stripper. No, she doesn't care about that.
So a stripper coming into your house once a week to slide down your pole while you're on live stream.
Yeah, well, not once a week. I mean, that's a little excessive now. Not once a week. That's a little excessive. Look, that's gonna happen.
I tell you what, when you put up a stripper pole, they're coming over often enough for that to be, feasible and worth the money.
You know what?
You're not putting up a stripper pole, dude. I know you're not. Quit saying crazy shit.
Well.
And Callie, honestly, man, you're fine on your phone. I mean, you're coming. Your audio's good. Everything's great.
Hawk is the only one that's fucked up. That's why he hasn't said anything.
I'm gonna go ape shit with it though, like you guys. I'm gonna get all the good shit.
Knock that stuff down, man. It's kind of fun. But I'm just saying, anyway, join anytime with your phone as long as you have an earpiece in, like you do. Yeah, exactly right. Hawk couldn't figure that part out. That's the key to doing it.
I got the Bose. I got the Bose noise canceling. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm sitting in here with a setup similar to Corey's, with a boom mic and headphones on my ears to separate the sounds.
And if Doc is watching, thank you for the recommendation for this mic. This mic is awesome.
See, what happened earlier was there was a disconnect on the iPad and I couldn't get the audio. So I could only use my phone as a mic, and that caused echo. And now Joe and Corey, or Joe primarily, is fascinated and fixated on that shit, even though I've got it fixed.
Dude, I'm just amazed that you thought you could talk on the phone from the live stream and do it like that.
I know
that could happen.
I know he's not talking about anything being fixated or fascinated by it or anything. Because
Corey about to get you. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, for whatever reason it was, your ass couldn't let go of pecan. motherfucker. Talking about some pecan. It's pecan. It's pecan.
That really hurts your soul a little bit there, Corey. Though pecan thing.
He wouldn't let that shit go.
Pecan pie. Hey, Mr. Mayhem just said, "Hey, what up?" to all of us. See him, check him out down there.
What up,
What's up, Mr. Mayhem?
Well, Mayhem, we would put the remarks on the screen and then take them down in a timely fashion, but we're having some production problems on.
Look at what just happened. Look at what just happened. What's up, Corey?
Look, man, it'll be there, but I mean, till the end of the show.
Bam.
Oh,
now it's gone. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at
how easy that was.
That was pretty easy.
Put it back up there. I want to try something. I think I can take it down too.
You gonna touch it and take it down?
They won't let me.
No shit.
Because you're not the host.
Well, yeah, Corey's the host, and on the pro accounts you can have I think you can have 2 or 3 other co-hosts on that will have the same. Like Big Ron has the ability on my account.
What about moderators? You have to sign it to each.
Yeah, you don't need. I mean, you don't really need a moderator. YouTube, I think, likes to have a moderator, but I don't run enough volume there to worry about it.
No, just wanted future reference and whatnot. You go ahead and get on Rumble.
Rumble's okay. It's easy to shoot to. Once you get your account set up, it's not hard to point your videos and streams to.
And hold on, and then guess what? The comments have been up there all the moment. You talking about just putting all of these different ones up there. Look at it. Look in the right corner. What is that? Comments right over your face.
Yeah, but they're small. When you highlight one.
Well, I'm sorry, because Frank can't read the small letters.
Well, you shouldn't leave the highlighted ones are very big. It covers up whoever's down there, covers up a video if that's running. So you shouldn't leave it up too long. Is all I'm saying. If you want to highlight one that you, as a producer, it's your prerogative. I don't know that you're capable, but it's your prerogative.
Oh, so you just gonna throw that little shot in there, huh?
A shot.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
That wasn't a covert shot, man. That was over the top right there. Bam.
That was overt. That was overt.
That was overt.
I'm trying to see how quick you're on the trigger, Corey, with that. Mayhem's all over it. Look at him.
Mm-hmm. I see you, Mayhem.
Oh, he says I'll moderate Corey, but I don't have time to moderate for Joe's Friday night grand jury. I don't have time to do that.
Look what he said. Look what he said. We're gonna leave that one up to the end of the stream. There we go.
Ain't nobody kicking nobody out. And for sure, if that happens, 100% I've been kicked out of better places.
That's so fun.
Hey, Frank.
Frank's
was talking bad about you while you was gone. He said he probably can't even find his laptop.
I could hear him. I could hear him, but I can't talk through my laptop. So I got the laptop up, and I got the video of it. But anyway,
you know what? So you're on your phone and your laptop, right, Frank?
I am.
Okay, so just make sure you keep the volume muted on the laptop, and you'll be able to see it. It'll just be about 16 seconds later than it's happening in here. But either way, you can't see it in here, so it'll be the first time for you each time. But keep the volume down. Keep the volume down.
Yeah, all right.
You see, Hawk, just keep the volume down. That's all you have to do.
Fucking chow. So what you do today, Frank?
What did I do? I did all kinds of shit.
You didn't do shit today.
I did too. I went back and I had to finish up my target stand that I was working on, and then I rearranged everything from one of the sheds to another shed, tractors and lawnmowers and sprayers, and I just stayed busy for a while. And then my wife and I started putting little locks on the cabinets for the grandson, to keep his ass out of those cabinets in the kitchen.
Baby-proof in the house?
Yeah, baby-proof, and that's what we're doing. Yeah.
So you put on some stickers and shit and stuck some stuff on the cabinets. There's the day.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got to step away again for a few minutes. I'm gonna remove myself from stage. If Frank
we're
starts
gonna talk
talking
about
shit,
you while you're gone.
that's fine. That's fine. You can talk
I'm
about me
gonna
while
help
I'm gone, but whatever Frank says is a goddamn lie. Just put that out there right now.
Well, shit. I hope you snub a toe. I tell you that much. Just go ahead, snub a toe.
But while I'm gone, everyone remember this: that the first liar in a contest doesn't have a chance. I'm coming in. I'm telling the last lie tonight. So stickers and shit.
Huh.
What?
Frank, you gotta mute the laptop.
We're gonna talk about you while you're gone.
It's fine. It's fine. You can talk about me while I'm gone. Whatever Frank says is a goddamn lie.
Fuck you, Joe.
You gotta go on mute.
While I'm gone, everyone remember this: that the first liar.
It's not gonna catch up to him for like 16 seconds. You gotta go on mute, Frank.
Yeah, no, it's 16 seconds away. You got to keep the laptop muted, Frank.
I just turned it off. I turned it off. It's a pain in the ass. It's too much trouble. Too much trouble.
Geez.
What are you having trouble with? You having trouble mating your hearing aids up to the laptop?
No, I'm hearing you. I can't talk. I'm not talking on the. You can't hear me if I don't use the phone.
We need to get together and let me show you how to do that. It's in the settings of StreamYard. You've got to give a permission is what you do, and sometimes a lot of times sometimes you come in, it doesn't recognize you. I have to do it sometimes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Can't do it right now. I got to.
Yeah, I don't want to bother
my dog out.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to bother it right now.
Yeah, just understand. I'm not going to describe things I see on the screen for you like I'm your seeing eye dog. So
yeah,
I'm
right.
doing that the rest of the night.
Okay, fuck you. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll bring my laptop inside.
All right, Corey, show another video. What you got?
Give me a few, gentlemen. I'm gonna give y'all something to watch right quick, but y'all can talk about it. It got quiet, but it's you, Frank, and Hawk. We'll see if Hawk can say anything. Give me a minute. I gotta take care of something, and I'll be.
Okay, fine. I just brought that laptop in. Anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
You're making me. Oh, look, there's the rooster again.
Yeah, he's a red-headed motherfucker.
How about now? You're gonna make me go get my laptop now.
It's really hard to. It's just hard to see on the phone. But I mean, I can hear you, so I really don't give a shit one way or the other. What are you doing, Cal? Are you outside doing something?
No, I just got a cool ass background up.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That's pretty neat.
Virtual background.
Oh, how cool is that?
F-35 up there.
No kidding. I can't see that. Damn it.
I want to put a B-52 up there real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got all kinds of fancy audio and video shit.
There we go, buddy. There. Oh,
yeah, I see it now. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
All you see is the tail.
Yeah. No, I see the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I see the tail of the B-52 and then the whole B-2.
The B-2
yeah, that's
tail
awesome.
of the B-1.
Yeah. So what's the deal on the tail of the B-52s now? They got like a red or orange thing all the way up on the top, maybe with some numbers or something on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they put their squadron.
CBS News Chicago investigator Tara Molina
logo.
caught up with a manager of some of the lots dealing with these thefts who say the problem is worse than what we're hearing.
She's bringing us those details and taking a closer look at the crime.
This is one of the lots hit recently and repeatedly. And even though there are cameras like this one covering this space, I'm told these thieves are so bold, they don't care.
We didn't have these problems when I started. We have cameras here, license plate recognition cameras.
Mark Gallus has more than 25 years experience managing parking lots across the city. He says recently,
our lots do not have as much business as we used to because word gets around in the neighborhood that these lots get targeted.
Sharing pictures like this one from surveillance cameras of these theft crews. He says morning, afternoon, or night, they're undeterred.
That's how bold and blatant they are. They will just walk right in front of a camera, and sometimes they'll even look right in the camera.
A few of his lots are listed in this recent alert from Chicago police, warning of car thefts across the Loop and South Loop. Car thefts reported the end of February through this past week.
That alert was maybe had 13 different dates on it. There's way more incidents than that.
We took a closer look at the crimes overall, honing in on District 1, which includes the Loop and South Loop, and found car thefts are up from this same time frame last year. 166 compared to 138 thefts. But we've seen higher numbers in years past, 223 in this time frame back in 2024. Police recommending people who park in lots like this one install a security or anti-theft system and make sure it's marked on the car. Gallus pointing out these are often more than car thefts. The stolen cars used in other crimes.
Just as recently as 2 days ago, an FBI officer called us up about a stolen vehicle being used down in one of the south suburbs.
Chicago police tell me they're still investigating all of these recent thefts, and so far no one has been arrested. You can read more from them in the story that's up on our website right now. Reporting in the South Loop, I'm Tara Molina, CBS News Chicago, investigators.
That's hard for somebody that ain't never really been in no trouble. And we got to sit here and these people sit here and give us a capital murder charge.
Now, where's my mic? Oh, there it is. Can you read me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hey,
Okay.
I think on that parking lot deal right there,
Mhm.
they just need to put somebody out there with a gun and let them
Yeah.
walk around.
Yeah.
And they won't steal the cars.
Yeah. Get a part-time armed cop like they have in other places, you know?
Yeah, that's what they need to do.
Yeah. They're probably too cheap to do that. So don't have to suffer this circumstance. So let's see. So I can expand my screen and read some of this shit. Kick Joe out. What else we got? Huh. Okay. Corey, you there? I don't see Corey.
I think we're it.
Huh?
Corey's there, but he's.
Oh.
I think he had to step away, just like Joe did. But
Uh-oh.
is Hawksby, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm listening.
Oh, Hawk, are you in the, what do you call it, this thing here?
On the StreamYard, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't see your icon or anything.
I've got that start thing up in the corner.
I see it. I see it now. I see it. Okay, cool. So this is just, okay, so right now we're just in StreamYard. How is that Christian girl or Mayhem all seeing that? Are we doing this through a space? No. Yes or no?
Yeah, I think there is a Twitter or space thing going on.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's
Okay.
the space. It's one of those things. He's streaming it though.
Yeah. Okay.
It's on YouTube too.
Really? Huh. I'll be damned. Well, that's crazy shit. All right. Whatever.
We're virals all get out.
Yeah. Wow. That's something. Okay. Oh, man. Joe had to go do something. Corey's doing something. So here we sit.
Yep.
Did you know?
In a video.
Yeah, go ahead. Pick him up and
Come here, bud.
put his face in there.
Come here, dog. Come here, bud. Here, come here. Let me see if I can get him in. Here, buddy. Hey, bud. Say hi.
Yeah.
I can't get him in there. Say hi.
I can't see him. Picture's so small on a damn phone. Let me see if I can go sideways with it. No. Nothing. Can't do it. Oh well. Wonder why not.
Mine keeps cutting out.
No, mine's working okay. Well, I can't figure out why I can't, let me see if I can start a conversation.
Okay, I'm back.
I think we just lost somebody, though. We just lost you, Frank.
Yeah, it looks like he fell out. Corey's the only one going to be able to bring him back. You guys know this is just like we're broadcasting on this just like we do the grand jury and just like we do with the Frank and Joe show. You guys are acting like it's a space, but it's really a stream.
Yep.
And Hawk is not talking at all, like he's a listener in a space. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why aren't you talking, Hawk?
Why should I?
Because you're in a stream to do that? I mean...
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's a far off concept of that.
Well, I don't know. I'm done testing my mic and speakers, so I just haven't had anything to say till now.
Did I bruise your feelings, man, with the speaker shit?
No. I just find it fascinating that you had to latch onto that one thing. Like, okay, got it. That may be an entire chapter in my book.
Look, the gray man group's back.
Yes, right. What you mean latch onto that one thing like you latch onto one thing?
Like what, Corey?
Oh, pecan.
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 Oh, that's just pronounced pecan.
There we go. See?
If you call that onto something, then
it's pronounced any way that somebody wants it to be pronounced, as long as you understand it verbally.
Look, man, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. We got a little stream going where it's kind of like boys talk and talking shit back and forth. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, and my apologies if I did.
Boy.
You can laugh. Actually, what's happened is during this whole stream, you've sat there and hadn't said anything. And when we ask you, hey, you want to kind of pitch in on the conversation? Well, what? Well, I don't have anything to say. I've got my mic and everything checked now, and I just get fixated on stuff, and I just don't know what to say now. So, I mean, it's great conversation for a live stream. It feels like a waste, actually.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I've been listening. I haven't had anything to put in one way or the other. So, it is what it is.
All right. Moving on. Well.
All right.
There go Frank. Frank is back.
Frank's bouncing like a ball.
Can you hear me?
You showed that video. Corey, you showed that video.
Frank, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hold on, Cal.
Yes, Roger. I hear you. because I went out and came back in because you couldn't hear me because I kept talking and nobody heard me. But you can hear me now.
Yes, we can hear you now.
All right, okay, we're good.
But Callie, you were talking about that video. Yes, car thieves are stealing. Yeah, car thieves are stealing airbags here in Chicago.
Damn.
So why aren't they putting armed guards in those parking lots?
They ain't got enough armed guards. Nobody wants to do that. I mean, if you're gonna yawn, you could have went to bed.
Frank, I mean, you really got to mute up, bro. I mean, when you're not talking, you're doing crazy shit.
We don't want to hear you fart either, so you know.
But they don't need to put up an armed guard. That's a failure of law enforcement. Quite frankly, the commanders in these areas that are getting paid that big money, when you start seeing car thieves or car burglaries and car thefts happening in a particular area, and I mean 1 or 2 in a week, that's enough to get your concern. You send out undercovers. You send out your street crimes guys. You have them out there on the streets. You work that for about 3 weeks, and after you make a few arrests, they'll find some other place to steal cars. If you go out there with a uniformed officer, then they just got to keep their eye open for a uniformed officer. You go out there undercover. That's why these units are so effective in law enforcement, is that, man, you think you know that they're there, but you really don't know if they're there or not. And bait cars, these are great too. You drop a bait car down there, work that area for 2 weeks, you won't have any burglary of motor vehicles or vehicles stolen after that.
They used to run them bait cars here in Chicago.
It's just another example where your government there in Chicago fails once again.
Oh, we don't want to bring that up because you know what? No matter what, it's Trump's fault. And no matter how inept, how bad the mayor, the commissioner president, or the governor here is inept, don't matter. Guess whose fault it is?
But they act like they just now started being like that.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. And this is the new thing to hate, right? This is the new thing to hate. Guess what? Oh my God, I can't think of anything else. Why this crime is happening? Why this is happening? Must be Trump. When I say, hey, like I always preach and talk about, I say, who's your state representative? Who's your state senator? Right? I don't know. You never talk to him, huh? No. Oh, okay. So now tell me how it's the president's fault. Which they don't understand.
City council, if your cars are getting broken into and stolen, that's your city council. That's your police.
Yeah, it sure enough is. But that's not what gets the blame. They don't care about that. And I'm like, listen, you need to go ahead and focus your blame on something else. Just like with the cars and everything. So it used to be, well, no, they probably still in Cadillac converters. I know they are. They just haven't reported on it. And then now that they're still in airbags, like you said, it's a failure of the leadership. Well, let me put it this way. I don't necessarily have anything against Larry Snelling. He has to work around the mayor. That's the superintendent here in Chicago. I don't have too many qualms for him. Let's put it that way. But but his hands are very much full because you got the Safety Act. The Safety Act takes them and lets them right back out on the street. Right? Then what did the governor say? Well, we have to revisit it and probably twerk some stuff and retorque some stuff for the Safety Act. So we can, get a hold of this. No, bullshit. It should have been repealed. So now they have no bond. They can get right back out. It used to be recognizant. I bond, recognizant. Now it's mandatory that they let them right back out. And so now you have the problems that you have. But then you have with the Safety Act, right? The reclassification of the crimes that are being committed. Oh, crime is down. Crime is down. Now, the murders are down because you can't change murder. Murder is murder, right? Well, they were down from 2024. Was it 29%? I think it was. But that was a national average. The national average went down because crime started going down, right? Well, let me rephrase that. Of crime went down. But Chicago is still far above than all the cities in America. Frank trying to show us a Corvette.
Yeah, I got a cover on it. I'll pull the cover off. You can see the front end. Hang on. Well, you don't have to hang on.
It's like the chick ain't got no bra on. We can see the nipples through that.
Yeah, you can see the nipples through there. Okay.
Frank, here's the pointer though. Do not put your license plates out there. Do not.
I don't
put your
have.
license plate. Okay. No matter what, you just don't want any, whether they like you or don't like you don't want anybody to know. And I'm pretty sure I know that you're a good shot. So if they do step on that property down there in your state, I'm gonna say that
Hey, you don't need to be doxxed, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna.
I don't run license plates on a Corvette. Okay, let's see if I can show you my front end. And I had some trim done that was my design. Well, not a big deal, but all right, let's see if I can do this. I can't see what you're seeing though. The fuck
we
are
see
you
it.
seeing? Ah,
Frank, you can just point the phone at it. We'll be able to see it.
Yeah. See it?
It's a little camera.
Yes. Maybe if you turn the phone sideways, we can get a landscape.
Anyway, that's the front end. I gotta cover it back up.
Corey, check your text messages.
Okay. All right. So guess what? What we're gonna do is tried it. We're gonna end this. We're gonna get into a space, and that way we can go ahead and talk a little bit more. All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let me understand what you're saying, Corey. I feel like you built a wall between us.
Oh.
That's right. Let me let y'all.
There's so
Let me
much
let y'all
gray
hear
in
this.
your background that it won't work there because it can't tell what's the wall and what's you.
Okay.
Everything's the same color.
Don't worry. We're finna end this anyway. But guess what? I'm gonna leave y'all with these parting words. All right.
Okay. I don't hear him.
Profound words you've left us with.
Wow.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking static.
And a blank wall.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Wall. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
You keep on fucking talking, I'm gonna drag my nuts across your fucking face.
Oh yeah.
Keeps coming